since it's been so long, I am a little bit hazy on the details, but if I remember correctly, you all came across the inn at the end of the road, which was actually a moving inn, an inn that literally had like legs, like on stilts. And you all made your way inside of there, talked to, it was just a regular inn. You all had your fill of food and drink and sleep.
We were a band. We
That's
played a
true.
show.
You all put on a music show.
Yeah, we've decided that Chip, since you weren't here, Chip knows how to play the drums. The drums being Rex's shell.
Thank you.
Oh god, it's been such a long time. I
Whoa!
No.
Over there.
What is going on? What is going on with your voice?
What?
Z, are you screaming this?
Yeah.
Run.
Oh,
My bad.
Holy
I don't know why
crap.
I got turned on.
Did you have your voice changer on?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why it was on.
Place to get raw, just like completely unexpected, just that shit.
I don't even know which one it was set on.
It was
was
like
the
a
goofy
robot.
one.
It was a robot voice.
It sounded
Oh,
like
yeah.
Alvin the
sounded a
Chipmunk
little bit
had
like the
bionic chip.
Lollipop Guild from the Wizard of Oz, a little bit. So it was like robotic Lollipop
Yeah.
Guild.
Yeah, big Alvin the Chipmunk vibes.
Nice.
Oh God, this is great. This is great.
You should use this.
Hey,
Anyway, Joe, what were you saying?
I was saying, holy shit, it's been a long time because I only vaguely remember the band performance Rex drum set.
So I remember essentially, like, so we started off, we went and saw Jingle Jangle. Jingle
Yes.
Jangle got beat up by the rabbits.
And you all fell in love with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we ended up heading out towards what we thought was, I forget the name of the hag, but towards the hag. We all saw visions in the water of various things.
Yes.
Then we went to the inn and we had a good time at the inn. And then ultimately we ended up running into, I forget what the fuck they were, but they were selling eggs. Tattle got an egg.
Yes.
We don't know what it is. And then how we ended up is this infighting in the group of Rex and Doc wanting to go have a quote-unquote conversation with the rabbit folk about Jingle Jangle and about other shit. Zinni and Tori like, let's not. Tattle in between. And so we decided we were going to wait until Plague came back so Chip could be the deciding vote.
Oh,
Yeah, Plague, essentially, you all went up to Telemy Hill and ran into Jingle Jangle, who was like the sweetest, most adorable, most innocent little goblin that just loves keys. And she basically said that the brigands beat her up while she was hunting for truffles and took all of her truffles. So we've got some people want to go have a talk with the brigands, but you were told that the brigands tollway is between where you're at, and you have to go through the brigands tollway to get to Bavlorna. So
Didn't the fairy dragon give somebody a sword too?
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of. And this is something that was going to be
It was
offered
like
up to Chip. Tori
Yeah, it
has
was
it
like
now.
It's a toothpick.
It's a +1 dagger unless you're a tiny creature.
Yeah, and then it's a sword.
And
just
then
a
it's
regular
+1
short sword.
Or it's a sword for them. So
A regular short sword, yeah.
Do you want a +1 dagger for Chip?
Sure, he'll definitely take a +1 dagger.
Okay.
Cool. It's yours.
All right.
Excellent.
So, I think I am. No, I'm small. I'm not small. I'm not tiny. I'm small.
Yeah.
So just one dagger. Dagger.
+1 dagor.
How do I add that thing instead?
You should be able to add it with manage inventory.
I see it.
It was the fairy dragons, and he decided to bail, but his version of helping us was leaving behind a +1 dagger.
Yeah, he's like, y'all, I gotta get back to my queen. Like, he's like, my job here is done, essentially. Like, I figured out what's going on, so now I need to go back and tell them what's going on.
Yes,
So.
I'm a noble knight and warrior. What use could I possibly be in a combat?
So let me just get my bearings straight. We met a very cute little gnome, not gnome, goblinoid.
Yes.
He's very cute. And
I will
Love
show
it.
you. I will show you Jingle Jangle.
Awesome, love it.
This is
Oh.
her.
She had a
okay.
great accent too. She was just adorable.
You can. I think that Z streamed it, so you should be able to go back and listen to it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, but
That is Arwen. I forget what fucking accent I gave her, so I'm not going to say it again.
but the rabbit people who accosted us earlier beat up Jingle Jangle, and
Mhm.
some of us want to go kindly ask them, hey, maybe that's not a good idea to do.
Right.
And other people want to just keep going forward. Yes.
I believe the phrase I used last time was "turn them into paste."
Yes, have a nice polite conversation with them is what I said.
I will say Doc has if I didn't make it clear, I would want it to be known that Doc isn't just looking to kill a bunch of fucking rabbit people. He legitimately wants to go there, scare the shit out of them again, so that they leave him and his alone. He doesn't necessarily want to just resort to murder.
Yeah,
If it
Rabbit
comes to that,
murderer.
he's not going to be sorry, though.
yeah, that's why we say "quote unquote" talk. I don't think anybody thinks everybody's going to murder, but
Murder?
we're
Listen,
trying to be
Rex is
nice
just,
people.
he's getting really enthusiastic about some of the violence potential that's growing here.
He's like, I love murder.
Oh, yep, murder.
There I go murdering again.
And I think either Tori or Zinni pointed out that like we don't even know how many of these fuckers there are. Once we get there, like all we saw was like one band. We don't know what their home's gonna be like. We don't know how many there are. We're gonna go try to pick a fight
On
with
their
that.
home turf.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we don't really sure like what we're walking into. Plus, I don't think Roomba wants to go back to his abusers. I don't know.
We've got a giant Ninja Turtle out for blood. We got
Wouldn't
this.
there like freaking Usagis are out there too? Like
True. They have anime, if you put it that way. You're right.
Okay, so
Potentially dangerous.
I'll respond. I'll respond in chip. Give me a second.
In chip.
In chip. He's going to look at everyone who I'm guessing were previously talking back and forth about wanting to do stuff, and he's gonna hop on his boy's turtle shell. If I may, I understand that some of us have a disdain for fighting, but this is not the first time those rabbit folk have caused us problems, and to be honest, I don't think it will be the last. So, if we go there and kindly, quote unquote, he makes air quotes, kindly ask them to leave others alone, we might not only be doing a service for us, but for the other people here as well. I think going there and having a talk has its merits. And I believe we should, seeing as how some of these people here aren't like them. And I would hate for them to keep being bullied by these rabbit folk. They do not own the place.
Chip makes a compelling argument.
Doc scratches his chin, like sticks his jaw, his lower jaw out a little bit, and says, "Weren't you ready to stab a few of them? Didn't you want to be thrown into the lot of them?
Being ready to stab and wanting to stab are two very different things.
You wanted to stab them though, from what I could gather.
Being ready to stab and wanting to stab are two very different things.
Hmm.
A warrior does not go out looking for fights, but is always prepared.
Hmm.
And as a warrior knight, it is my duty to help those in need.
So you're prepared to fight an entire den of who knows how many rabbits?
I think between the lot of us, we can hold our own against a few rabbits. We don't have to go looking for fights, but I do want them to back off.
Tori
Well,
kind of looks down at herself and then looks around. She's like, "You, I get. Rex, I get." And then she looks at Tattle, Doc, and Zenny, and she's like, and then back down at herself. I think you might be putting a little bit more faith in the rest of us than we necessarily deserve.
That's the reason why you deserve it, because I have faith in you.
Tattle's holding a frying pan and just like cleaning it. Yeah.
What are you planning? Rabbit stew?
What are you gonna cook them to death?
We're gonna invite him over for a nice breakfast.
Look, I'm just here to help out, make sure nobody gets hurt. I'm not looking to make no enemies with no Usagi.
Doc like he does the like bicycle gesture with his hands, and he just goes, "Oh wait, hold on, back up a second. Do you not think I can hold my own in a fight?"
Tori looks at him and then looks at Rex and then looks at him.
Hey, now,
That's not a fair comparison.
Doc,
Just because some of us were born attractive and good at fighting.
you get me all wrong, Doc. I'm not trying to rub you the wrong way. I'm just saying maybe, you can hold your own in the conversation, but and then I'm like, look, he
Twiddles his thumbs.
Rex Rex can hold his own in a fight. I mean, he looks hale and hearty with his shell and all. I mean, what you got? Hale and hearty horns. The rest of you is kind of squishy, handsome but pretty squishy.
I'm saying this might not be the last time we encounter them or have to deal with them. If we go at them now, they won't expect it.
I can agree to that. Let's bully them back before they can bully us. Let's put in their mind that we ain't a force to be trifled with.
And neither is Jingle Jangle.
Hell yes. Or hells yes.
Roomba.
So you all are having this conversation as you trek through the mud and muck of the swamp. The water is slowly rising as high tide begins to come in again. Let's see here.
Oh.
Who has the highest? Actually, yeah. Who has a passive wisdom score? A passive perception of 13 or higher?
I've got 13.
Tori's 14.
I got 13.
I got 11.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the highest perception tends to be Tori for some reason.
Yeah, so anyone with a perception over 13 in the distance it's there's seems to be like a geyser coming up out of the ground, out of a well. The well is about 10 feet tall and 5 feet in diameter, and the water is shooting about 30 feet above the well. And you can see, Tori especially, your eye catches a trinket, a really shiny trinket bobbing at the top of the geyser.
Okay. Tori just kind of throws her hands up. She's like tired of this conversation. She's clearly losing, but she also really doesn't like where it's going. So she just heads off towards the geyser, like flying above it to see if she can catch a glimpse of what's happening.
It looks like a little trinket bobbing in the water because the geyser is kind of obscuring it a bit. You can't really see exactly what it is. It's just something shiny. And as you get within 5 feet of the geyser, a little light appears and hovers next to you.
Is just sitting there.
Yeah.
Can I roll something to figure out what it might be, like Arcana or
Yeah.
something?
Roll an investigation check to see if you can figure out what the trinket is.
I'm not touching it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a D100.
That seems dangerous.
Uh-oh.
58. Let's see here. Okay, so you can tell that it's a wig, and it's like a beehive wig, with glitter and sparkles in it.
Holy moly.
So she just flies away.
It's a magic wig.
Okay.
No interest to her.
So yeah, the party, Tourmaline just like flies away for a second towards this geyser.
Hey, where are you going? We're in the middle of a conversation. What, Tori?
Doc is looking at like his arm size compared to Rex. Like just standing in the shadow of Rex's shell, just kind of like holding out his arm and then like holds a hand up to it and holds a hand up to Rex's and just
Well,
It's all right. I know you're the scholarly type. I see you with your book. I'm not sure what you're reading or doing, but
who, me?
hey, you're the only one I see reading a book.
Hey, it's a bunch of old stories. That's nothing smart like.
You say so.
Is anyone else interested in the geyser?
How far away is it? Because Tori just flew over to it. Is it?
Yeah,
Like...
it's like 30 feet away.
Oh, okay. Well, like, I'll go notice and say like, fuck is that? What's that shit? I'm gonna walk up to the edge of it.
Whoa, where's Doc going? He's walking over to the geyser. Let's go check it
Right
out.
here.
Geezer.
Some geezer lost their wig, apparently.
Looks like some old geezer.
Tori's not even gonna like mention the wig. She's just gonna like go fly. Apparently Doc is off of Roomba now, so now it's her seat. Is sitting behind Zinni.
Nice.
Yeah, Zinni's like,
Alright, I'm gonna make this a little more interesting.
Oh yeah.
Doc, so as
Yeah.
you approach the geyser, 3 more trinkets rise up to the top.
Huh. Can I
Go ahead and roll a D100 3 times.
3 times? Hell
Uh-huh.
yeah. 66, 64,
Ooh, that was
67.
almost.
Wow. Remarkably tight grouping.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check to see if how good you can tell what these are.
Roll. Wait. Roll what to tell what they are?
Investigation.
Balls. 9.
Oof. Okay, so you notice the first thing you notice. You said 64.
66, 64,
66.
67.
Yes. 66
Gotcha.
first.
The first thing you notice is an iron needle. For some reason, a 9, you can see a needle in a fucking geyser.
If you can see
Oh,
it in
my
a
eyes!
haystack, you can see it in a geyser.
You also see a piano key, and you see a tiny sundial.
A piano. So I see. So all of these are just fucking bouncing around in a geyser, huh?
Yeah, at the top of the geyser.
How high up is it?
The geyser is 30 feet high.
Well, here's a question. Can I cast Mage Hand at the top of the geyser?
As long as Mage Hand has that range, yeah.
It's a 30-foot range.
Yeah, sure.
So Doc will, he has his little book and he'll flip it open. And he doesn't look at it, but he snaps his fingers and a little mage hand will appear at the top of the geyser.
Okay.
And it's all like fayish and purpley pink.
Mm-hmm.
And it will pick up the... Well, can I see which one I'm getting? Or is it just a random one?
Yeah,
of the
you could
three?
try to grab a specific one.
I want to get the piano key.
Sure.
Give me that shit.
So as you take the piano key and you pull it down with Mage Hand and you look at it, you can tell that it's actually made because you're so familiar with this type of material. You can tell that this piano key is made from a satyr's horn. And as you do take it and bring it down to you, another ball of light pops right in front of you, and a tiny little voice says, "Hey, thief! Bring that back!"
Oh.
Doc was looking at it and then looks left and right and just goes, "What? Can I? Fuck! I wish I had detect magic."
And then two
invocation
more tiny little lights begin hovering near you, and the first one that Tori saw joins them, and they begin dancing around you, going, "Dishonorable thief! Return that to the well at once!"
He's gonna look at it and he's gonna look at the little things and he's gonna say, "No, I like it. I'm gonna put it in my pocket."
Don't you dare!
Oh,
Not unless you have something else to give us for it. Those were ours when we were alive.
Oh, you're dead now. So can't suppose you could use much of it if you're fucking dead.
I don't think pissing off spirits of the dead is a good idea.
Yeah, the lights begin to turn like an angry red, and they begin
Alright.
zipping around faster.
He's gonna hold his hands up in the like surrender gesture, and he's gonna be like, okay, take it easy, and he'll pull the little key, the piano key out, and he'll hold it open palm to the buzzy little lights. Is there something in the middle of the light? Is it just literally a ball of energy?
Go ahead and
basically are these Navi from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Roll a nature check.
Oh yeah, let's do more. Hey, I actually have a +1 in nature for some fucking reason. 17, nice.
Yeah, you know that these are will-o-wisps.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Doc, recognizing that, he's just gonna give it back, and he'll say, "Right, sorry about that."
As you hold your palm out, the will-o-wisp like goes around in a circle and is like, "What do you expect me to do? You have to put it back in the well, dingbutt.
Oh,
I can't hold things."
why do you even want this?
I told you it belonged to me when I was alive. It's very sentimental.
Oh.
Well, is this? And he's gonna point to the well, and he'll say, "Is this maybe like your grave?"
Well, something like that, yeah.
Ah, well, I'm fucked. How do I put it back? Well, the guys
You
are
can
not
just
constantly going, right?
Use
Yeah.
your mage hand and just fling it up there.
Yeah, I'll just fling it up there.
Okay. It goes back
Just-
into the
I'm
geyser.
gonna put it back up there, and I'll be like, hey. I'm gonna turn back to the group and say, do we happen to know the name of the group of pissy rabbits?
Haringon.
Like if they've got a group affiliation of some sort?
Didn't we? I thought we learned a name. Didn't they sing a song about their name or something?
I get the tambourine ready to sing a song.
That was
No.
above table.
They did sing a song, yes.
I don't fucking remember what the song was though.
Something scarf.
Yeah, I remember a scarf. It was basically about their leader saying how great he is and like, oh, he's the best.
He will
Something in a
bully
scarf.
you.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
flog you across the face with a stick.
Oh yes. He would beat us senseless with a stick. That was
Mhm.
so horrifying. Like actually.
So the will-o-wisps, happy with your returning of the trinket, glow a nice soft blue again.
Hey, you don't happen to know anything about a bunch of belligerent rabbit people, do you?
Oh, state.
Oh, the Herringons?
Yeah, those are the ones.
Oh yeah, they're notorious around here, around these parts.
Yeah, so just what can you tell me about them? I'm very curious to learn about these troublemakers.
Go ahead and make a persuasion.
Persuasion. 17. Nice.
Nice. Well, Agden, the leader, he's an insufferable braggart, and he really has an obsession with his scarf.
He has an obsession with a scarf? Like a
Yes.
like does pantomimes like what a scarf would do in the wind with his hands, like a little flowy gesture?
Yeah. They have his name is Agden Longscarf.
Oh.
There you go. Well,
In days
when you say he's obsessed with it, what does that mean? Does he like sleep with it or?
Oh, he can't take it off.
Oh. Do you
Okay.
think he's cursed or
Well, that's what they say.
Is that why they're so fucking ornery? They're just going around picking fights because he can't get the stupid scarf off his neck?
Well, he really has a thing against Sibilna.
You don't say.
They used to Agden himself and his band of miscreants traveled throughout the Feywild domains. And when they came to Prismere, Agden's antics, Sibilna didn't like them. So she punished him by demanding that he give up his scarf. And when he refused, she cursed him so that he would never be able to remove it.
well, at least it's his favorite scarf.
I wonder if it gets itchy underneath the scarf. Either way, he's got a problem with Zybilna. We've got a bit of a
No.
problem with
No.
Zybilna.
Zabelma's the
No, we
queen
like
that we're trying to
Zabelma.
save.
Oh wait, shit.
It's
You're
Bavlorna.
right. Bavlorna.
Yeah, it's
Well,
Bavlorna, Scabatha, and
shit.
Indolin are the ones we don't like.
Wow.
He must have a really warm neck.
It must.
Hmm.
Maybe we could have a chat with her once we find it out. Why would she give a shit about a scarf?
Well, it wasn't really the scarf itself. It was more the fact that Agden loved his scarf so much. And after she cursed him, she pinned him to a sapling with it, the magic nail. And she bade the tree grow until its branches raked the clouds. Agden was carried into the sky where he was stranded for a long time. But recently, uh, the tree got chopped down because Zabilna, well,
Oh,
she kind of went missing.
What? Wait, so to be clear, the tree that he was pinned to was chopped down?
Yeah, by his band of, loyal subjects.
Shitheads.
After Zabilna went missing, of course, Zabilna no longer had the power to stop them. So, they chopped down the tree, but the scarf was still pinned to the trunk. And then Bavlorna struck a deal with Agden and agreed to remove the nail in exchange for the best prize from each of his raids.
mm.
So that's why they steal everything, huh?
Okay.
From what I'm hearing, I could really use that nail. If you could ever find it one day.
Seems like Bavlorna's got a bit of a henchman in this Harengon group, you know?
Hmm She uses as she doesn't do anything herself. Always has little minions to do things for her.
That just ain't right. She's condoning their bullying just to gain something out of it. She needs to be taught a lesson.
She's the one of the ones we don't like, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Bavlorna is one of the
Okay, I need to. Where is
witches.
mine? Here we go.
The
I look before the group. Oh, go ahead.
How many of these little shithead minions are we talking about in this fortress?
Oh, a lot. I mean, not all of them are bad though. Some of them just they just follow Agden because they feel like they have to, but not all of them are bad. A lot of them, they don't even really do anything bad. They kind of just follow Agden around, and Agden's okay with that. But I mean, there are
So,
plenty that do bully people and beat them up. But I couldn't tell you how many are there. They're all over Prismere, so.
I'm gonna look to the group, and Chip is gonna broke out. Well, seeing as how two of our, I guess, not savory individuals seem to have an accord with one another, I think it's all more pressing that we go visit this little rabbit hole, and perhaps once we finish our business with them, they can take us to Bavlona.
Anyone?
Tattle polishes his frying pan some more. He looks very sad and concerned about the whole prospect of going into a rabbit hole.
trying to figure out which one has my curse again.
Bavlorna.
Bavlorna. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
thought
can
so.
I can go. Bavlorna has Tori's writing, Doc's secret, and Rex's squid.
And also Doc's brother.
We don't know that. Thank you for spoiling.
100%.
Skabatha has Tattle's smile. Indolin has Zinni's horn. I did not write down who has Chips though.
It was back here somewhere.
So
Y'all should all have it written on your character sheet who
Yes.
has your secret, or I mean your lost item or whatever.
I found it in my notes. So
Yeah, a lot of us, a lot of the group here has something with Babylonia. So
All you gotta do is beat them all.
I feel like just to like be fair, so that like all of them have multiple things. Like Chip needs to go with Skabatha or Indolin.
Yeah.
here, mine was Skabatha.
Okay.
Doc is gonna turn to the group. Well, he'll first like do like a 2-finger salute to the Will-O-Wisp and say like, "Appreciate all the information. You don't happen to have anything else about Bavlorna and her wretched little coterie, do you?"
That's all I can say for now.
Perfect. Well, he'll turn to the group and he will say, "Don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling like we have more than enough reason to go visit these rabbit fellers now."
Like I said, once we finish our talk with the rabbit fellows, I think we should have them take us to her.
I'm thinking that will be our talk with the rabbit fellows.
Hey, Tori.
Mm,
Rex will look up at Tori. I promise I will not start a fight.
Hey,
I'm less concerned about you starting a fight. I'm more concerned about him. And she like jacks her thumb over to Doc.
Jesus.
Yeah, him I can't help you with.
Doc, he looks at Tori and sneers and just goes, "Oh, you're not worried about me? You're not worried about him picking a fight, even though he's twice my size? Sure."
You're the one that runs at the mouth, though.
What is that supposed to mean?
And Tori just looks at the rest of the group.
You
Doc,
know. Let's be honest, man. You know.
a fight or no, it's still our best course of action.
Tori is now turning inward. She is now ignoring everything going on. She's like drawing some shit in a piece of a parchment. She's done.
got a lot on her mind, it seems.
Oh.
Well,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Doc, do you have a weapon? I'm gonna look and do you have any weapons?
I'll just kind of wiggle my fingers and I think I have prestidigitate.
Rex will reach down into one of the little pouches at his belt and pull out a dagger, just an extra one, and just throw it on the ground. Kind of in the middle of everybody, like, hey, if you need a knife, here's a knife.
In the middle of the ground in the water.
Oh shit! I forgot we were in the water. I assumed the geyser was like up on a hill.
I thought it was on a hill too.
Like,
okay, well I'll just hold it out then. Say if anybody wants a knife, here's a knife.
Doc pushes part of his coat aside, and you can see he's got a dagger. He's got like 3 little. They're kind of like they're functionally daggers, but they're slightly smaller and more rudimentary looking. But he's got 2 on each side of his belt, and he just raises an eyebrow and is like, "I have a knife. Not particularly a big fan of using a knife, though. Not since I got a little bit of a deal worked out."
But do you need a shield, some armor?
No, I think my coat will do. And he pats his coat. It's how I flavored his leather armor. It's just he has leather armor,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it's not like great, but
It's okay. All right.
We can
I'll-
try to avoid fighting as much as possible, but I do think we all need to be prepared for it. And he's gonna mull his beady eyes over to Tourmaline, who is
Oh.
obviously not paying attention.
Nope, she doesn't like this. She has tuned everyone out. Is now a Tourmaline in her own little world.
Has she done that before
Mm,
that we've seen?
no, not really.
is this like is this like a quiet tune everybody out, or is this like something? It feels like she's kind of withdrawn and shelled out, and I don't. And is that the kind of vibe that she's given off?
A little bit. Not like depressed, but she's like, it's very much like, she's not going to engage in this conversation.
Yeah, she's tooting everyone out.
I will.
Oh.
Rex will approach Tori and pull the cupcake that he's been holding on to and give it to her.
She kind of looks at it and then looks up at Rex.
Don't eat it yet. Don't. Just trust me. Hold on to it for a little bit. Also, try not to like hold it upside down in your bag, so you probably get icing all over the inside of your bag.
Speaking from experience, there.
Just a hypothetical.
Kind of slowly
I don't
takes
think Rex would know what the word hypothetical is, so let me back that up.
it. Is this a magical cupcake? I forget.
It's an invisibility cupcake.
You probably should keep that. I think I have invisibility.
Yeah.
Do I? Yes, I do.
Well,
We
I mean, it's a free use, so it wouldn't take up a spell slot.
You could
That's
feed
also
it to
true.
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll take it, and she just kind of like, you see her like tilt her head. She's, I do know how to fight. I just don't like doing it. And you actually see her like rummage around in her backpack, like, pushing aside the lutes and all the other instruments, and she literally just pulls like a rapier out of her backpack.
Oh. my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh, how the hell did you fit that in a little bag like that?
Practice, and she puts it back in.
You need to use two hands for that?
No.
I think it's a Tory-sized rapier.
Yeah, it's a fairy rapier, but it's a rapier still.
I don't like this as much as the next guy, but point of order. And he's gonna hop into the water and kind of swim around a little bit. Where are we going?
We're supposed to be following the traveling merchant people,
Yeah.
and Tattle still has an egg that we haven't addressed.
Tattle looks at the egg, but then looks at the geezer, and then looks at the water. He's like, it sure would be nice if somebody plugged up that geezer. It's flooding all over the place. But
Don't.
Well, no, the will-o-wisps.
That's kind of where they are having their final rest.
well, I'm just saying, it's making a sure mess out of the whole realm.
I think it's just a thing that goes on around here at certain times. The water level it doesn't have to do with the geyser so much as it is, like, because it did it earlier when we were getting off the bridge. Like, so I just think it's just high tide.
Does anyone want to try to make an intelligence check?
Not me.
Oh,
My
God.
intelligence
Yes.
is -1.
As Zinni says that?
Yes. Can I try Arcana?
No, just it's flat
Okay.
intelligence.
I'll go ahead and make one. It's really bad, but I'll do
Guidance for whoever.
it.
Well, guidance isn't gonna do. Okay. Yeah, Tattle, you think you're like putting like the math is going around your head as
Yes.
as you think, and you're like,
Yes.
you actually remember seeing more of these wells. You didn't really think much of it because you didn't. You at that time there was no water coming out of it. But you begin to think to yourself that maybe the wells are what's causing the water to rise. I mean, this one especially if the other wells that you've seen do this exact same thing, then definitely with the amount of water you're doing the math in your head with the amount of water that is being pushed out of this well just in the past 30 minutes or so that you've been here. You think that it
Uh,
could be what's causing the water to rise?
I'll use magical tinkering and just like show them the team a diagram of like the math explaining how this all could be possible.
Yeah.
From all the
So with this guy's it's approximately 300 gallons of water per hour divided by the square.
I used Presto to make like numbers float around my head as I'm explaining this.
Doc is very pointedly tuning you out. He is like glassy eyed, staring off into the middle distance, just
God.
not paying attention.
Yeah, Zenny is too. She's like, you brought up numbers. We're not very good at no.
Tori's feigning interest, but she's also
Oh.
like probably standing behind Zinni, and if Zinni will let her, she's like starting to like stick flowers in Zinni's hair.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's cute.
Yeah, I'm not really a numbers kind of guy.
I'm gonna fold the piece of paper up and throw it like a airplane.
And then Tori kind of like waits for a second as if there's more, and then when she's pretty sure there's not,
It's not.
she kind of tilts her head. She's like, even if they are, we'd have to plug them all up, right, to make it
What-
stop.
Do we need to plug them up?
I was gonna say, is the water like a problem for us?
I'm on the snail, and you guys swim, so I think we're okay.
Mechanically
wait,
speaking, does it do anything?
Above table, one of the visions from last time, I think it was Tattle's vision, was the frog lady that like always had to be wet or some shit, right?
What? She needed to be moist.
So maybe she's making the swap, because I think that's Bavlorna. Maybe she's
Mhm.
making the swamp place swampy to like
Holy moly.
make it good for her.
Tattle, based on the math that you were able to calculate in your head, you think that to plug this well, it would take something that's at least 300 pounds.
The only thing we've got is Rex, right?
I didn't want to say it.
I wouldn't dream of doing that because we need Rex. He's our friend. This is a problem that I don't think is a
Friends don't
priority
leave
right
friends
now.
behind.
Out of here, I got an above table question. What is the like diameter of the?
Yeah, the well is 5 feet in diameter.
So if we got like a tree or something, we could plug this.
Or a big rock.
Like a stump.
A big rock, yeah.
Make a cork out of a tree trunk.
Yeah.
But you say that, you mention a cork, and then Tori looks at the geyser. I think I've seen enough champagne bottles pop to know that's not gonna work.
Well, it'd be one hell of a ride if you're sitting on top of it.
This is very true.
And he tries to laugh, but it's like sad laughing. Hmm.
I feel
But-
like this is a larger problem than we can solve right now.
No problem's too large for a fairy. That's what I think. but you're right. We might need a
Here's-
little more time and resources.
Here's
The go ahead, Joe.
I was gonna say, here's a question. Does how heavy is Roomba?
Oh no!
No.
That's
No,
our
we can't.
friend.
We
No,
can't.
but like if we just had him sit on it and
No,
just
Ohana
wait.
means family. No one gets left behind. We can't.
You can't forever be on a geyser.
Well, it wouldn't have to be there forever. It just have to be there long enough for us to take care of Bavlorna.
What
I
if he
feel
gets
like when we
kidnapped?
take care
But
of
don't we
that,
need
there-
to?
There's
Don't we need
multiple
to?
wells.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
we need to plug a whole bunch of
Oh.
these?
Yeah.
We gotta plug him up.
I think taking care of Bavlona would take care of all of the well.
You know, that
And-
is
And
interesting.
maybe the rabbits too. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we need to go to the rabbits to get to her.
The bugbear on stilts that you are all acquainted with makes his way over to the group, and he's like, "Hey, we're done scouring this area. We're about to move towards the tollway. Are you following us?"
How does the person look again? Look like?
He looks like I
It was
will
like
show
nightmare fuel, but
you.
I forgot exactly how it looked
Well,
like.
they were kind of cool looking,
Where
Yeah.
are you, this guy?
masky type things.
He's
Oh,
friendly.
boy.
Yeah.
He has a couple eggs. I got my egg from him. Check it out, Chip. It's a special egg. All right, my friend. I'm right behind you.
All right. And they all begin to move out.
Do they take their masks off at any time? Like,
Nope.
no, they always keep it on.
Yeah, they're just doing their job, scouring the swamp.
Friend, why do y'all wear masks? If you don't mind me asking, don't it get quite stuffy in there?
That's a good question.
Is it just? Oh yeah, I'm just asking them questions, just hanging out.
Doc,
Mm,
we're all kind of moving in unison now. So while we're going, Doc will kind of like lag a little bit until he's side by side with Tori, and he'll kind of soft. Well, no, she's too small for that. I was gonna say he soft elbows her, but she's so small.
You can poke her with your finger.
Yeah, he'll like he has one hand in his pocket and the other hand he lifts up and just kind of pokes her in the side to get her attention. And he has a not like a sad or somber look on his face, but it's like a very earnest, meaningful kind of look. And he'll say,
Mm.
"Oh, we're gonna go get your voice, or we're gonna go get your writing back. We're not just gonna fight for nothing."
And she kind of looks up from like the parchment she's been like doodling on, and looks at him. And yeah, I honestly almost don't remember what it's like to be able to write my stories.
Mm.
And she
Oh.
kind of tilts her head. And maybe they'll be able to figure out where your brother is from there.
Oh, if anything else, I was kind of hoping he'd just somehow be there, but it's never that simple, is it?
Not in the Feywilds, but I guess we're all here, so we're gonna help you if we can.
Doc will give her a really like kind of serious, like he'll narrow his eyes a little bit, and he's like, "You say that, but if it comes down to it, would you not just fight, but kill if it needs to happen?"
And she looks distinctly uncomfortable. And looks away. He's like, never actually killed before.
Doc kind of he stops looking at her and faces forward as they walk and just soaks in the silence.
She will, after a minute, just druid craft another flower and fly up and tuck it behind one of his horns.
Aww.
We'll still figure it out. And then she goes and sits on Rex's shoulder.
Doc just smiles and puts his other hand in his pocket and continues walking.
She is on Rex's shoulder for a grand total of 5 minutes before she pokes him in the side of the head to try and get his attention.
What? What's up? What do you want?
So, the hag took a toy from you, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask why the toy is important?
Just memories. Just it's reminds me of being a little kid and seeing my parents and having memories of that, and that's long past.
Did they give it to you?
Yeah, I mean, I was a little kid.
And she kind of tilts her head and says, what does it look like?
It's a little cloth, little stuffed purple squid. It's nothing. I mean, I don't even think it's really that special. It's just got sentimental value.
I mean, if you want it back, it's important, right?
Yeah, it's important enough.
She hums to herself and then she goes back to doodling on her parchment.
What the things that you all lost are obviously more important to you, but this is just got some sentimental value, and now we're all here together, and I'm with my friends, and that's what makes this worth it.
If it's if you want it back, it doesn't mean it's not important.
He's kind of both agreeing with you, but also kind of downplaying it, because it is a toy. It feels a little silly, but at the same time, it's
Yeah, it's you all lost stuff that's more significant. It would feel, but
She just pats him on top of the head. He doesn't have anything she can stick a flower in.
Just the shell. It'll get lost in there.
She eventually starts making fucking flower crowns to put around all of the different spikes on her shell.
So
yeah, that's a pretty good version of it, what I have in my head. Yes. The picture you all post, yeah.
You all, as you continue to follow the stilt walkers, the marsh stretching out before you becomes a bit more foggy, and the stilt walkers point towards a rickety causeway made of wooden planks, and he says, "That there is the tollway. Downfall lies beyond, but you must go over the tollway to get there. This is where we part."
Did you need to go to Downfall?
Well, we need to stay here today to gather more eggs. And we will make our way back to Downfall. Eventually.
But it's not show stuff.
What's the toll?
He says nothing and just they just walk off.
Probably lots
Uh,
of eggs.
the rickety causeway is made of wooden planks, and they form a wide web-like structure above the bog. A couple 100 feet away, many of these causeways converge on an enormous ivy-covered tree stump that rises a good 10 feet above the 20-foot-high fog bank that enshrouds it. Let me put you on the map here. I got another big map for you. All of your icons are in the very bottom right corner. You can zoom in pretty far. This is a very high definition map, so you can zoom in.
Is that actually where we are starting for this map?
Yep. So there is like there's of course a bunch of vegetation and stuff. The water is pretty high at this point. Not as high, not as high as it has been before, but it's still pretty high. You can get onto the planks if you want. That would probably be your best option. They do come like down into the water and kind of ramp up.
Tori will grab Tattle's arm because she is not stupid enough to do anything by herself at the moment. And try to fly up higher to see if she can get a vantage point, or if they can get a vantage point to see if there's any
Zinni's gonna
like
cast
Alright.
cast
hard
without
code or
trace
anything.
on all of us in case we have any chance of sneaking.
Yeah, so as you fly up and to try to get a vantage point, you don't see anything. The fog is thick, and you're not able to make out any other forms except for your party members.
I don't like that.
On this map, feel free to move your tokens.
Well,
How high up are we gonna fly?
How high does the fog go?
So the
If
fog,
you're doing a pass without a, go ahead.
the fog. It let's see. It says it says the tree stump rises 10 feet above the 20-foot high fog bank. So the fog is about 20 feet high. So your visibility is sort of limited here.
Numbers and I blacked out.
Chip is already going off on his own. We're gonna die.
Yeah, if you want to be
On the
sneaky,
planks.
at least stay 30 feet beside or near me so you can get the plus 10 to stealth
Okay.
if we're trying to be stealthy.
So okay, I'll be within 30 feet high up, and I'll
Sorry,
put
go
a
ahead.
3 for every. I'll put a number for every like 10 feet up I am at least. So 30 feet up.
If you're that would put you 10 feet above the fog cloud. Can you see us in the fog?
You because you know that your party is there, you can see their shadows if you look really hard. But other than that, you can't make out anything.
Okay. All I need to do is hover my party and be their fairy.
Are we gonna sit in the water, or are we gonna take this wooden plank here?
Doc he already doesn't have superb vision, but the lack of clear vision is making him even like a way more paranoid and on edge. So his head is kind of on a swivel, and he's kind of tucked in between his shoulders a little bit.
Zinni's just asking Roomba what he wants to do. She explains the situation and where they're going and who they may be seeing, and he can make a decision whether he wants to wait here or go with us.
Roomba will follow you.
Okay.
It's dangerous, Roomba.
He definitely wants to stick with y'all. As you all, as any one of you gets on the causeway, the the planks, they creak loudly. So all of your stealth checks will be at disadvantage if you do want to try to stealth. Even with, you still get the +10, but they'll be at disadvantage.
At disadvantage anyway, it's fine.
How do you all
Doc.
proceed?
I think
Man,
we should try to be stealthy, even if it is creaky.
Okay, well, not
this
opposed to
fog
it.
makes me paranoid.
Rex is very gingerly, trying not to put too much weight on the center of the boards because God knows the last thing we want to do is fall.
Bless you for trying, mate.
He's a turtle, so it's water underneath, so he'll be okay.
It's not the landing. It's just the height.
So that's I guess a 26 technically.
For stealth? Okay.
And how high up is the causeway again? It puts us right,
I believe it's 20 feet as well.
so it puts us like right in the thick of the fog.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a 30 on stealth.
Nice.
What?
And we have to roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
A +10.
Where'd that turtle go?
I don't think it's going to get much worse than that.
Well, I
Ooh,
mean,
I mean-
technically,
we'll
Zinni
see.
did a 13,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a 14.
So for so you all going down the causeway, Zinni, your hooves for some reason, actually both you and Doc, your hooves click clack so loud, and you no matter how no matter how gingerly you try to walk along the planks, your hooves, they just click clack.
Zinni steps and makes a clop of the hoof on wood, and he just goes, "Zinni, shh." And then he starts making clop noises with his feet.
She just looks back at him and just kind of sticks her tongue out. Maybe we should be riding on Roomba. He seems pretty quiet.
Yeah, Roomba's good. He's made of goop, so
Gelatin.
yeah.
He's made of goop.
You know what? Doc looks over at Roomba and then looks back at Zinni and says, "It's not a bad idea." And he starts to climb on top of Roomba again.
Yeah, back on Roomba.
There you go.
Does
Can I
anybody
stand
know?
on Roomba, or is it like not? Is the
You can
footing
stand
not?
on him. He's large. He's large, so.
Okay, so Doc is gonna stand. My head's probably still not above the fog, but it makes Doc feel a little better that he's like on his feet.
Who has the highest passive perception in the group?
Tori.
Tori, an odd feeling suddenly comes over you as you begin to become aware that somewhere along the way, a hunched, hooded figure has joined the group.
I love it. This
Tori
nightmare.
kind of leans over and like she's got like a hand on Tattle's arm so she doesn't like lose him in the fog. Like, am I seeing things? And she kind of points down at the figure.
Tattle.
Who's walking on the causeway right now?
Chip is.
Okay.
Chip and
Chip
Rex.
and-
I would like you to make a where's my DC for this? Where are you? Here it is. Go ahead and make a. Actually, what is your passive perception?
11.
Okay. Let me do.
What is that song? Hell to the na.
Hell to the na.
Hell no.
Dealing with Agden. What the fuck?
It's its own
Alright.
roll.
Chip, what do you have on you that's that weighs less than a pound.
What? Hold on.
What the fuck is happening?
I have no idea.
Hold on. Give me
OMG.
just
What?
a second. Oh, that weighs less than a pound?
Yes. 1
Nothing.
pound or less. 1 pound or less.
All right. I have. The
Let's play what?
dagger, but that's in my hand.
Oh.
A tinderbox,
Mm.
and yeah, a tinderbox.
Okay. The next time you go to look for your tinderbox, it won't be there.
Okay, cool. I'll just.
However, you are unaware that it has been stolen,
Awesome.
so you can remove it from your character sheet.
Sure.
The meta of being robbed and being like, cool. Guess I just can't fucking do anything about it.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Rex, what's your passive perception?
13.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, what do you have on you that is a pound or less?
Not my
Nothing.
tinderbox. My playing card set.
Cool, it's gone.
Oh, motherfucker.
Mm.
At this point, are you gonna, Tori? Are you gonna alert the group or anything? What are you gonna do?
She
You
already told Tattle.
well, you guys are 30 feet up in the air. The rest of the party can't hear you.
Tattle's just counting the shadows. He's good at counting.
So I can
Just
Please
tell.
don't tell anybody.
I can tell the one that doesn't belong, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and you point that out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hold up my frying pan and cast a spell. A little
With
symbol.
the frying pan?
Yes, it's a tool, and I'm an artificer. It's my spell.
Holy shit.
Any-
I was
any-
joking. That's
any-
amazing.
Any
He
tool
feels
that
like
I
somebody
hold.
at Flavor Town.
Yeah, I'm in Flavor Town. Any tool I have is a spellcasting focus. So yeah, a little symbol shines on the pan. It burns bright hot red, and then I will make this symbol appear on the target using Presto.
Okay. Okay. So prestidigitation. So it's not like a roll to hit or anything.
I think that's up to arbitration
it's
if
not
you use
a-
it offensively.
It's
Quote unquote offensively.
I mean,
Well,
you're kind of using it almost as a fairy fire.
well. The thing is, let's see.
Is there a mechanic that explains how it works, or are you just trying to do this as like a flavory thing?
No, it's actually the part where I can make a symbol. That's the part I'm
Okay.
trying to use.
Yeah. Can you either post or read off the
I'll read.
mechanics of that? Oh, there it is.
You make a color or a small mark or a symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour.
Okay, so it's
Oh.
since you cannot see an object, you can see a shadow. That's not going to work.
Oh, well, I'd fly down and put this mark on, let's say they're hooded, so I'll put it on their back. And
So as you fly down into the mist, the sound of bagpipes begin playing.
Oh god, super threatening.
Did we all hear
And
that?
yes,
Oh.
you all begin to hear bagpipes, and then you start hearing something familiar. And
Song.
it is, with sticks and stones we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes. And with a flourish in front of the entire party, a medium-sized Harangon wielding a brand, a hot iron brand, and a shield, with a 15-foot long blue scarf. He casts his hood off as the scarf flourishes out, behind him.
Who is he closest to? Where is he standing in relation to us?
So he has appeared in front of you for a second, but as soon as he appears, he begins taking off at a run, a wide grin on his rabbit face as he bounds from one plank to another in a circle around you all.
Anime style.
Yes.
And can
Usagi.
I hop after him since I can jump too?
Whoa.
Give me just a second. Let me put some stuff on the map here.
Sure thing.
Is this gonna be? Is this the time? Is this where I finally get to use mirthful leaps? So I too can play jump.
Yeah, if I be jumping boys,
Is it jump squad?
jump squad.
And then I do have another clarifying question. How high up above the water are we currently?
Give me a
20
second.
feet.
Let me get everything
We are 20 feet I
in
believe.
place.
Yeah, I believe the walking path is 20 feet high.
So we've got one. I gotta read this again. 3 brigands and a sniper.
Smell you later, losers. I'm out of here.
You're too slow.
You're too slow. Gotta go faster.
Yeah.
Time for some jumping.
I need to make this
Bouncing
boat
away.
bigger. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my
suck dick.
god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
No.
It's like a Viking ship full of bunny boys and gals.
All right, now I should be able to copy
Y'all
the
are
whole
so worried.
thing. Oh,
Hey, leave me alone.
yeah, I gotta get you out of there.
Get me out of here. Goodness. I'm just hovering and looking at the cloak that is on the floor with a symbol on it. I thought I was cool.
Man, I thought I did something.
Literally no one saw you fail that, and you're like, man, I saw me.
I saw me fail that.
Feels bad.
I'll know in my heart that I did it.
I have to carry this to my grave.
Okay, so it's funny because I used the picture of Agden Longscarf to make the little but let me link you. I did not upload the photo to Roll20, so let me copy it and paste it into
Could you put a marker on one of the tokens that's supposed to be him?
Yeah, I haven't put his token on yet.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
So that's what he looks like. He's got a branding iron that is hot, a shield, and of course his long scarf. And on each of the so these out of the fog, these 2 skiffs appear, each with 4 rabbits on it each. And one of the rabbits is playing the bagpipe on each of the. So you've got three that are that have. You've got 3 that have weapons, and then you have 1 on each that's playing the bagpipe. And so let's do.
Boosting their morale. Mm-mm-mm.
I will make his token bigger.
Oh.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
is not actually bigger, yes?
No, he's just he's a medium-sized creature.
Okay, that works. How real? Well, never mind.
Well, he already hopped away, and I wanted to hop after him. But do we see the rest of the rabbits now?
Yes. So as he is darting around the party, you're hearing the bagpipes and you're hearing the song as these skiffs appear out of the fog, and they're 20 feet away from you now. So let's see, is my so they're more like, oh Jesus, this is rough.
I believe in you.
Trying to select.
Boat mechanics. You could put the boat on the map layer and then.
Oh yeah, true.
And then
but we'll just say that's 5, 10. We'll just say that's 20 feet. So they're 20 feet away from you. Agden is just quickly like darting all around the party on the planks.
Instant transmission.
Chip is gonna pull out
So
his rapier and dagger and look back to everybody else. If you want to try talking, I would do so now.
Okay.
Nobody's attacked anybody yet.
I'm armed though.
Look, I think this is up to you, Chip. Go deal with Agden. We'll go keep his friends busy.
All right then.
yeah,
and
the boats are approaching slowly. Each skiff has 2 rowers, a lookout with a bow with a knocked bow, and a bagpiper.
all right.
Ooh, those
And
Before-
they are approaching the causeway now.
Okay, before anything happens, 1 second. I need to measure this real quickly because I may. Okay. All right, they were closer before, so did they go away? Or they're like, this is where
They're
shooting is?
they're coming closer now.
Okay, how close would you say they are?
We'll say they're still 20 feet away at this point.
They're 20 feet away. All right, I'm going to
Yeah.
look to everybody else before I do this. I'm gonna say, I have 2 options. I can run after him, and I see him bouncing around because I can also hop. And he's gonna point to the boat that's getting closer. I can hop on them.
You should have the one-on-one boss versus boss battle. Anime pro tag battle.
Yeah, so you all can do 1 action right now before they do what they're
Okay.
gonna do.
Before I really want to do this, 'cause I want to
Okay.
help you guys out real quickly. So we could do one thing. All right.
You know what? Let me call a 5-minute here. I gotta pee.
Perfect.
And y'all can think about what you want to do.
Okay.
I
It's a
can
lot
jump
to think
very
about.
high, and I can get very big and squash the 4 over there. Is what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
you do get big. You're a
I've
big
got a play that might circumvent combat.
The only thing that I can think to do is something that Rex would absolutely not do, which is jump off the bridge.
Oh no.
I mean, cannonball into the boat. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But also, I really don't want this to be combat.
We have much of a choice at the moment.
You say that you can do this entire fucking campaign without fighting, and I really want to try.
I want to blow up the
Talk to
boat.
them.
Yeah, I want to just destroy the boat or destroy a bagpipe and see what happens.
All right. I can
My-
try to do my thing, but only try to do it to the boat.
My question is, are they just rowing a boat towards us with bagpipes, or are they
Menacingly.
brandishing like
Well,
swords
they got-
and bows?
Yeah,
They got
bows and arrows
at
and
us.
stuff.
Yeah, each one of the boats currently has an archer that is aiming a bow at somebody.
Oh.
Like I said, I could do my thing and try to just hit the boat, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for me in the long run.
Look, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
And also remember that hits everybody in a circumference.
So try not to get hit by my glitter bomb when I
Again, if you guys want to talk to them, I would do so right now if you have something. I'm not opposed to that.
Okay, so again, pause. Joe, you said you had a thought that might circumvent. Yes?
I'm trying to measure. I have a 20-foot radius. That's 40 foot. That's 40 feet across.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can calm emotions. All 8 of those rabbits.
Holy crap. Can you
Yeah,
post
literally
it?
all of them.
Yeah, can you
If they all
post that spell
fail,
really fast?
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a lot of checks. Like they all have to make the check. Is it concentration?
It is. I don't believe it's concentration. No, it is. Sorry.
well, what
It is concentration, but
Does
ultimately,
it
like,
pacify them?
It
what-
no, it'll make them indifferent towards us. So they go from hostile to. Oh.
Neutral.
for
That
a
would either
minute,
diffuse combat
right?
or prevent it altogether, I think. But like
Uh
But my thought process is the DC, mine is on average. I would expect at least 4 of them to fail.
I'll show one part of that could be a little bad. The
Listen, I'm a
indifference
fighter,
and
so I have nothing to add that won't lead to combat.
right.
Witness
So
any of his friends being harmed.
right.
I mean,
So
if
Frog,
somebody wants to try to talk, Tori's not very is good at talking, but I'm not good at talking. That is the issue. I
Joe,
also have bardic inspiration.
what?
that is
That
What do you mean, Joe? Talking. You think I'm good at talking?
I'd like to be good at talking, but I'm not. I didn't realize you guys wanted to not have combat here. I would have been a completely different character.
Chip, kill them all
no,
for us.
we
That's
needed
the only
another
thing I can do.
we needed another combat in case we did get in trouble, because otherwise we would have all been waiting on Rex to save our asses.
Yeah, Rex. If Rex went down, it would be fucking over real fast.
Like I said, if you guys want to talk and not do combat, go for it. But I cannot add anything to that.
It's fine. It's fine. We're just
I
trying
think
to
Doc-
figure it out right now.
Doc has the one move, and I'm just gonna bank on getting really lucky because I'm a god, and they're all gonna roll like dog shit because I saw this. I
Why
see
did
the
you say
future.
that?
You have
I
to
know.
roll
Why
for
did you
They're
say
all gonna
all.
roll like really bad,
But
and
check this.
none of us are gonna die or even get hurt.
Okay, since
But check-
nobody else is willing to fucking talk, Tori will try to talk, because we're just talking about casting spells, which is just gonna piss people off.
Doc is willing to talk after he casts calm emotions.
Well, I'll cast guidance on whoever decides to talk, and it's not going to be -1 intelligence me.
So,
So I
So
guess
question.
Tourmaline will try to be the negotiator, which is the fucking worst idea, but okay.
who?
I am not good at talking. My charisma is 0.
How do we dictate
Actually, hold on.
who
Wait, I
goes
think I
in
can.
what order? Are we initiative rolling for
We
the
should.
reaction?
Actually, I think I can do something that might not lead us to combat. I think I
Well, you're
have
not
an idea.
rolling initiative yet. After everyone does their action, we will see.
Okay.
Playing
I can-
bagpipes. Why don't we just have a jam session again?
I think
here's
I
my-
like Tori's. I think Tori should go first.
Fuck me. Okay.
I was gonna say, Doc, if they're not blatantly like about to shoot, then Doc would probably chime in too. But Tori, you're getting the stage. Have at it. Let's go.
talk
And
and
don't
then if-
forget guidance. That's all I can help with. at this
What
point.
does guidance give me again? 4?
A D4 or whatever, yeah.
Okay. So wait, what is this fucking dude's name again?
Agden Longscarf.
Agden. Let me do something. No. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
great. So Tourmaline will fly a little bit closer to where Agden is, and a tiny bit lower, so at least he can see her shadow through the fog.
Mhm.
She's trying also not to necessarily be 100% in his like easy to see line of sight either, though.
Uh-huh.
And she'll just call out, oh god. How do I want to approach this? God damn it. I don't like this pressure.
Oh shit.
you can't do your thing, I have a follow-up, so
Yeah. Let me.
Okay.
So she just kind of calls out, "You're Agden, right? We've heard all the stories about you." And she starts kind of doing like a fawning over him, I guess.
Okay.
Um.
He responds to that. Right, I'm the great Agden.
Oh, that's
Now
so
give me all
cool.
your valuables.
But why do you need all of our valuables? Haven't you gotten so much from all the other people you've stolen from already?
Oh no. It's never enough.
What would be enough?
Can I see him? Or is he
He's hopping
obscured?
around, I believe.
He's still hopping. He's like hopping around, like doing backflips and shit.
Could you like mark him with like a blue thing and make him
But-
smaller? Him being large
No,
is really throwing me off.
he cast his cloak off.
Ooh.
That Tattle branded.
Okay.
No,
He
but
says-
you could make his token smaller and put like a buff thing on him, like a color.
But my
Just-
question is, if I were to cast a spell that says a target you can see, would I count as being able to see him? And even
Yes.
though there's a really thick fog.
Yes, you can see
Okay.
him. If it's a roll to hit, it would be at disadvantage since he's moving around.
It is not.
Yeah. So she's like, what would be enough?
Well, my dear, I have a reputation to uphold. I can't have it sullied by silly concepts like honesty and generosity. This is my life. This is how I make my living. It's not something I can just stop doing.
Well, if it's your reputation, you're talking to a bard. I can sing your story even further than you go.
Well, it doesn't do much when I'm trapped here.
You're trapped? How are you trapped?
Well, I'm not here to talk. I'm here to take your things.
Doc
What if
will
we could
blurt
help
out.
you?
You could help me by giving me all your valuables. That's it. I'm done talking. And the brigands are now docked.
Okay.
Oh, they're
And
they're
making
like
their-
on the
They're
gangway.
they've docked now, and they're beginning to
So I couldn't even try a
Make their way out.
persuasion roll at all with that?
you can try persuasion at disadvantage.
Because they are hostile.
With a
Makes sense.
D4.
With a D4. Roll 20 on disadvantage. 2 20s. Wow.
Jesus fuck.
Holy shit.
Yo,
Tori!
And then a d4.
24! 25!
29. Oh, yeah, 24.
24.
You get this. It's a
What
bard,
do
let
you
me-
say? What do you say after he says,
Man, I don't
I'm done talking?
fucking know. I was hoping the persuasion would count for what I was trying to convince him before.
You said
Doc
we could
will,
help
like,
you.
Poke. Well, no,
Maybe-
you're really far up. Never mind.
Yeah, she'll fly a little bit lower and pull out her lute and like just strum the lute to like getting. No, I'm not. God damn it! This is why I don't play bards.
We heard his story.
Oh, hit him with a Disney musical montage.
Yeah.
Oh, he was supposed to be a singing bard. Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, I told Joe this the other day. This is me derailing because now I'm distracted. I told Joe she was not supposed to be a singing bard. She was supposed to be a write down books bard, and then
Right.
fucking Arwen made me roll for what I lost, and it just so happened to be writing. It was completely unintentional. This like whole like she can't write, but she wants to write was not planned. It just
Right.
happened, and she's not supposed to be a fucking singing bard, but this is what I get now. I don't know. Let the 20. We'll just forget the 29. I can't figure out anything.
well, I mean, no. I mean, if you could tell him, I mean, we're here to get your writing back, and you could write stories about him and about all of them.
It's true.
Even for past the Feywild.
Yeah,
Yeah. So she'll strum the lute to like try to like get his attention again, and kind of smile at him, like, well, if you tell us who or how you're stuck, then maybe it's the same people we're looking for, and we can help you out.
All right, let me see here.
Oh man. Oh man.
There's
Please.
so much more to steal outside of the Feywild.
He is going to say, well, despite the fact that I'm stuck here, I have a much better life than I did before.
Tell us about your life before.
Well, my life before sucked. That cursed wretch Zabilna cursed me. With Bavlorna, well, I may be stuck here, but as long as I give her good baubles and jewels from all my raids, I can keep on doing what I do best. And that's good
Well-
enough for me.
Well,
Wouldn't you
what
rather keep all of the baubles and jewels you're stealing?
I suppose.
then we could take us to Bavlorna and we could talk to her on your behalf so you can keep everything that you take.
He's thinking about this. Oh, what are you going to do with Bavlorna?
We'll speak to her like we were speaking to you, obviously.
Get her to
We're
remove
very
our
distant
curses.
pieces.
We're gonna get her to stop bullying you.
Doc
Hmm.
just spilling the truth in the middle of the
Can't
battle.
lie. You can't lie.
I can't keep it a secret.
I want you all to make a group persuasion check with, I'm going to count Tori's 24 into that. So everyone else make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
With
Oh, God, it's-
disadvantage? Shit.
Uh-huh.
Do I
Hold
click
on.
it twice or
It's
once?
probably
I don't know.
not gonna.
Mm,
Roll a d4. 7.
So that's a 9.
2.
A 9, a 10, a 13, a 15, and a
Boy, gotta
Technically,
count
mine's
them.
an 11, but it's really not that
Mine didn't show up, but I got a 2.
He's
2.
going to think on this for a while, and he's going to say, well, I like your idea, but I need to have some guarantee that you'll fulfill your promise. So he looks over at Roomba. Give me the snail back, and when you make good on your promise, I'll give him back.
How
Damn it.
about how?
All right,
Why
now I
don't-
gotta ask, how bad do you guys want to keep that snail?
Look, we don't have to give up any friends. Why don't you just take me and just hit me with the sticks? All right, damn it. Just don't take Roomba.
No, I'm gonna veto that plan very quickly.
I think any
Question.
plan that involves us getting beat up is going to lead to several problems.
At
Are
this
you-
point, you are all surrounded by the brigands on all sides.
Look, no, leave my friends alone. Just take me instead.
I don't want you. You're useless. That snail, on the other hand, not so useless.
And we can come back and get the snail. You promise.
As long as you keep your promise.
Fucking abuse the snail again.
Mm-hmm.
What design does the brand have that
Oh, sure. It is a triangle shape of bunnies, tail to nose. So like it's a triangle shape of bunnies touching each other. That makes sense.
Can you do you have like a blow up the token again or something? so
Oh
we
yeah,
can-
let me.
In the Discord, you can see.
Yeah,
it.
go in the Discord
menacing?
channel, and you should be able to open the original and see it. It's the original is large, so you should be able to see the brand really clearly if you open it.
Got it.
Why did you ask about the brand?
I'm just wondering, maybe it would have given some clues or something. I don't know. Just curious.
I don't think we're giving up the snail.
Oh no,
feel like we're
Zinnia's
Okay,
not.
here.
She's not saying anything, but she's like slowly casting like good berries and handing them over.
How
To
about
Doc.
Chip is gonna raise his hand and say, "How about instead of the snail, you can have this?" And he's gonna pull out the dagger he just got. That's very magical and shiny. This will be a lot more hopeful than the snail.
He looks at it and he turns up his nose. Not interested in that. It's the snail or nothing.
And he's gonna look to the rest of them, and he's gonna say, "Well, I could try to intimidate them." He shrugs.
That is a terrible plan. Give him the snail.
And he's gonna look to everybody else.
You really sure you want to give the good berries to Doc, Zinni?
He's the closest
I said,
one.
I could try to intimidate them, but that's about the last thing I can do.
Doc was very, very firm, just like, Roomba, love you, buddy, but we got business, and we'll come back for you.
What?
You're not gonna kill Roomba, right?
We're not gonna kill him. Zinni,
Just gonna eat
Zinni,
him.
do you have speak with animals up?
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah,
Oh.
Roomba's absolutely freaking out. He does not want to be returned to these.
No, Zinni, whatever they tell, and if they're gonna try to say give it the snail, she's not doing it. So y'all can say
So
what
we're
you
not
want to
giving
say,
up the
but y'all about to
snail?
have a dire wolf on this plank. Just
Okay,
letting you know.
so I'm gonna try to intimidate them then.
No,
I'll
don't.
I'm gonna try it.
Doc,
She's
I
gonna
want to
look-
do something before you try to fucking intimidate him, which is just gonna make him angry. I wanna have Doc, like, if I can do that, if I can cast the spell before you try this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so Doc, like, runs his hand through his hair and just goes, fucking, and then throws, like, his hands out in this pleading gesture, and looks to Agden and says, listen, buddy, I really appreciate you, but can you please just take the snail and not fucking abuse it and keep it safe and give us your word? Yes? And I'm going to cast suggestion on him.
Okay, so first of all, I want you to make a deception check because you don't appreciate him.
Oh. Yeah, fair. That's really bad.
Could you have said that anyway, though? Like, I don't know if you could have said
Well,
that.
he
Could
can't
you?
actually lie, so
He can't
That's
keep
what
a
I'm saying.
secret.
I can't keep a secret.
yeah.
Doc wasn't saying it in a way that he thought was convincing. He thought it was very much like an exasperated, like, hey, listen, friend. Like, but nonetheless, 15. Unless I'm rolling a disadvantage or not.
No, that's fine. What is, you said you're casting a spell?
I am going to cast suggestion.
Okay. What is the save?
The save is
14.
DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay. Let me see.
Please work. This is the perfect use for it. It is an all-day concentration spell.
Yay.
He fails. So what was it that you said?
He said,
and also post suggestions blurb, please. Mechanics.
every time I click cast on VTT, it doesn't cast the entire spell. God, that's fucking long.
I got it.
Mhm.
But Doc's the components to Doc's suggestion were don't abuse or hurt the snail. Like,
Okay.
keep it safe until we get back.
He says, sure, I won't hurt or abuse the snail, but he looks at all of the rest of the brigands.
Damn.
Can't equate. I can't tell you what I can't account for what they're gonna do.
He's just being honest.
Yeah, Doc, even without one, I don't want to even roll insight for this. Doc just doesn't totally believes that that's the case. He's like, well,
Chip
shit.
is gonna look to Tourmaline for the okay to do thing.
She just looks defeated at this point. She
Oh, no.
tried.
Zuni's just slowly climbing
Yeah,
off the snail.
Pretty much as soon as she heard the "give us a snail," it's like Tourmaline like face palms, like, oh
No.
fucking god.
So Chip looks to all the rabbits. Gonna take a deep breath, and he's gonna say, "You can trust us. Keep our word. Leave the snail with us, please, or else." And then, cause I can do this from this height, he's going to. So their boats are like right, kind of over here, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna jump 25. No, he's gonna jump 25 feet and 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
And while he's in the air, gonna use a bonus action to do this. He's gonna grow. So could you make me a large creature, please?
Large.
Sure.
Just say
And
frog.
Sorry, I
I'm
gotta
going
move the boat.
to large creature, and I'm going to crush their boat under me.
Ooh.
Like, I'm going to
What is
stomp
your
on it.
what is your normal weight? Because it's now 8 times that.
My normal weight is, I believe, what is that at? Let me see. I don't know. I don't think I weigh more than like.
It's like the
35.
equivalent of like 8
You're
sugar.
you're only like 3.5 to 4 feet tall or something, right?
So maybe like 40 pounds, 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah. So plus your gear times
If
8.
you,
Whoa.
yeah, I was gonna say like highballing it, I would
Mm.
say at the most like
I
100
at
pounds.
least, yeah, I'm probably, because I have heavy armor on. I
Oh
weigh
shit! Okay.
70. Okay, it's 78 pounds. So times 4.
So Agden at that laughs out loud. And he's like,
I want to crush their boat.
yeah, he
And
laughs. He laughs as you crush the boat. He's like, all right, we know what that means. Get 'em, boys.
oh
Everyone roll
man,
initiative.
damn it!
Oh, no.
I wanted to intimidate them to leave.
There's no way that was gonna work.
I wanted to try it. We didn't want to fight.
To your credit though, that is the sickest way to try and intimidate them. But I was super convinced. I was like, this dude has his goons all over us, surrounded, and he's standing over there with his fucking anime scarf. There's no way
Yes.
he's gonna capitulate to strong arming.
Well, I rolled
That was the only thing I could do. I'm
Why
sorry.
why doesn't he have an initiative?
You gotta click on the token and then roll initiative. or else
No,
it doesn't
I
pop
know.
up.
I'm talking about the his fucking. Oh, there it is. I see it. Found
Okay.
it.
I rolled a 20, but I forgot to click on my token. So can I
Okay.
keep the
Oh
20?
wow, he got a nat 1 initiative. He's so cocky, and he's described as a very cocky person. He is so cocky that he's literally gonna sit there and hang back while he watches his guys do do the rest.
I tried, guys. I'm
Holy
sorry.
shit!
I tried.
Rex beat him. Tortoise in the hair.
Tortoise in the hair.
All right, so we've
Um,
got.
I think I need to be added to the tracker.
Yeah.
Yep, give me a minute. Let me go ahead and roll
Alright.
initiative for all of these guys first.
Sorry,
The
friend.
I'm gonna
bun.
use the bathroom real quick while we set up.
Roll initiative bun.
I
Ugh.
don't know what I
I know you don't want to give up the snail. I tried.
this.
It's okay.
Corey's not set up for
Above table,
combat.
above table, the snail. I don't think it would have died, but it certainly wouldn't have been a nice thing to do.
It
Yes.
wouldn't be
No.
happy.
There was no giving up the snail. Y'all could have bargained with that snail, and as soon as those bunnies got close, they would have got bit.
Our friendship meter would have went down with the snail if he got rid of
Like
it.
a low karma option. You just get
Yeah, low karma.
everyone
Give up
disliked
snail.
that.
Yeah, everyone disliked it.
Everyone disliked that.
All right. Well, I am now Big Frog.
Frog.
From frog to frog.
From frog to toad.
Do I have anything to legitimately use?
Do
Okay,
you
let's
have a
see here.
weapon?
I have a rapier, but my armor class is also, I think, the lowest in the group.
Stand behind me. I have a shield.
All
and
right,
a
who
buckler.
needs
your
to be
armor class
added?
is higher than mine, I think. Mine's 14.
Mine's
Tattle's
14
tank.
too. So
Or
we're
no, sorry. Mine is 13.
okay.
17.
Slightly less
Oh, shit.
squishy than Doc.
I remember we were talking about combat stats, and you guys are like, yeah, I have X health and X armor class. And I'm like, am I the lowest
God.
on both?
I think
Oh,
I think I
God.
have the least HP though. I do know I have the least on something.
I have 31
I
HP.
have
I have 31.
27.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like 2 good hits away from death, y'all.
You're
Okay.
Wait,
We
how
got
much?
this, I
Fine.
think. Don't worry
Fine.
about it.
It's gonna be fine.
So I have to differentiate the snipers from the brigands.
You're good.
Oh
Worst thing
no,
could
they've
happen.
got snipers.
Guys, I just want to say for the record,
I told you so.
We tried.
what could
Oh.
possibly go wrong now?
Mm.
That's terrible to say.
Okay, so who needs to be added to the initiative tracker?
Let's
I think the fairies. I rolled a 20.
Okay.
and
What are you
Tattletale
gonna
with
do, Frog?
What did you get,
Rob
Paddle?
us?
18.
I was gonna
18,
frog him, but now I really gotta frog him.
Yeah.
and 20 for Tori.
Yeah.
All right. Zinni, we got Zinni. Rex, you're on there. Doc, you're on there. Chip, yep, you're on there. Okay. All right. Is everybody back? Is everybody here?
I'm here.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna start this off with a heron gun sniper. He is going to let's see. What's he gonna do? He is going to first of all, he's going to leap over here on top of this tree. So he has a vantage point. And he is going to to Agden. So we get the brigand sniper.
Oh.
All right. He is going to use his light crossbow he's going to aim at Chip.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yikers!
Question:
you-
does it have disadvantage since he's in melee range to him?
I can hit him here. Yes.
Yeah, so it would technically be at disadvantage.
Okay. Even though he's higher up in the air?
If
I am
he's
a
if he
large
is
creature.
outside of 10
I am
feet,
like 10 feet tall. I'm a
Oh,
large creature.
gotcha. He is. It says the long jump is up to 20 feet high. Oh wait, I'm sorry. The long jump is 20 feet.
How
20
tall is
feet
the tree?
long and 10 feet high. Yeah, I'll say it's with disadvantage then.
Because I'm a big boy.
If he wasn't big, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, if I wasn't big, I'd get fucked.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Cool. All right, that's his turn. This brigand is going to come up and try to bonk Zinni in the head with his club.
oh no.
No. Don't bonk mama.
Does
boy.
a 6 hit?
No.
Lol.
Small horns who just missed, apparently.
Amazing. Oh, wait, he has advantage on his attack roll because he's within 5 feet of his ally.
Does he do that pack tactics? Oh no.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, cool. Oh.
I'm about to
try
have
that
it
again.
too, though.
I'm
They're
guessing a
using,
7 doesn't hit, though.
Yeah.
they're using
Jesus
tag team
Christ.
tactics.
All right, Zinni, you just got swung at by this by this rabbit guy.
Okay. Let's see. I've never cast this spell before, but we're gonna do it now.
Okay.
Wither and Bloom.
Ooh.
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 So
Go on.
Ooh, interesting.
hold on. I will post it in video.
Oh, that's one of the new ones, isn't it?
From the school book.
So any hostiles that I choose within a 10-foot radius sphere, so that's I guess above, below, around, all around,
Okay.
will have to make a Constitution
So
saving throw.
these three.
Yes.
Okay. Con
So
saving
Zinni-
throw.
Yeah, so Zinni has this black and green energy both coming out of both hands. So her friends are within are mist, but the black energy swirls around these bunnies.
Okay, is this are you trying to do this lethally or non-lethally?
The spells are lethal, I thought.
No, you can I'm pretty sure you can always say like I don't want to actually kill.
I won't kill them, but I will incapacitate.
You
Yeah.
will fuck up their day.
I will
Yeah.
make them regret decisions that were made.
Give
All
them
right.
the Batman treatment where you don't kill them, but you snap their arm in 5 places.
Right.
All right, so you have so I'm gonna roll for this one here. This one is making his con save. That's a 10 that fails.
Fails.
And that's 12 points of damage.
2d6. So I can
It
roll it, or you
it
can
already rolled it. It rolled a 12.
yeah. Oh well, good. It rolled max. Hooray!
He falls unconscious.
Don't mess with my snail.
All right, next one up here is gonna do his con save. 14 makes it, right? Yeah.
So next,
He takes half, which is 6. So, all right, and then this guy. He makes it. So, all right. Still, you took a big chunk out of them. So yeah, you all see Zinni. I mean, I'm assuming you're like mad about this whole thing. You're like, nobody touches my snail.
Right.
So,
And he was like begging me, like, don't go back. He didn't want to go back and be abused. So Zinni's like, this is not happening.
Yeah.
And bonus action direwolf.
Excellent. I wish there was a wolf token that I could put on you, but we'll just keep it in mind. Oh, there's a snail token. I'll just go put that on the snail. There's a snail token. I'm gonna put.
Oh,
snail
you put the snail on the snail.
All right. Who is next? This
God
guy.
damn, there's a lot of turns. There's a lot of turns before Doc.
Okay, so this guy, Tattle, you came down, right? So you're standing. All right.
I'm
so he's
hovering on the ground. Yeah, my feet are kicked up, but I'm on the ground, like hovering.
All right. This guy does not get advantage because he is not within 5 feet of his guy. All right. He's gonna swat at you with his club. Does a 22 hit?
Holy crap! Yes.
You're gonna take 3 bludgeoning damage. He rolled minimum damage, so.
Okay.
3 damage, y'all worried.
Do you have any reactions when you get hit?
Tattle will say, "Ouch."
I was asking more so like mechanical reactions, like things you could actually do, but that's fucking hilarious.
To be fair, I would have done the same thing.
Some like fairy dust like dusts off of him as he gets smacked, but he's like focused up.
Like Tinkerbell.
Exactly. No, he has no mechanical.
Okay. All right. Now it is. Oh, he's dead. So Tourmaline, it's your turn. I'm sorry, he's unconscious, not dead.
Yeah, I'm not killing him. I'm just making them regret.
So she's still like probably 10 feet up in the air because she's still trying to keep some distance.
Yeah.
So that should put her out of reach to move.
I mean, if you move out of his, I mean, he has a sling. He has a ranged weapon, so he can still.
You can't make opportunity attacks with ranged weapons.
Oh, okay. Well then, never mind. I'm sorry. My B.
Hold on. Let me measure some shit really fast.
Sure.
Because they don't have a hell of a lot of hit points.
Mm,
Do I want to
they
attack
can.
big guys or take out 2 small guys? Or potentially. Okay, fuck it. We'll do this because this is more Tourmaline. So she kind of looks panicked for a moment as everything starts happening very fast. And she will move here, which should give her a clear 15 foot to the 2. And welcome to Tourmaline's Save or Suck spells.
Yeah.
She will cast Color Spray.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
she just like reaches in one of her pouches, and you see her just grab a fistful of what looks like dirt originally, and she whispers a couple words, and then she throws it at the 2, and it just erupts into like this rainbow colored like powder.
Pretty.
And then I do 6d10.
Uh-huh.
Let me get that, because I was hoping it was going to roll for me, but apparently fucking not.
Where is it? Here we go.
27.
Okay, yeah, that hits both of them. They are both blinded.
So they are blinded until the end of my next turn. So if
They're
anybody
like,
can fuck them up while before Tori dies. And
You know how much it must suck to get like blinded by glitter.
Yeah.
it's not glitter. In my imagination, it's more like the holy powder that you see with like the big color festivals and stuff.
Yes, that's exactly
yeah,
how I was
totally.
imagining it. Yeah.
Oh, that's somehow worse. That would dry the shit out of your eyes.
And then
Oh.
Isn't that just like colored chalk ground up or
Yeah.
something?
Oh.
Yeah.
pretty much. So it just goes from like a tiny fistful of like looks like sand just erupts because of her magic. And then do I have any bonus actions? Yes, I do. So who is after me? Tattle.
Rex.
Okay. Rex?
Rex is next.
Oh, okay, Rex. So and as that erupts, she kind of like turns and she points at Rex and just tells it like, please don't kill anybody, but go. And she'll cast Bardic Inspiration on him.
Excellent.
So you get to add a d6 to any ability check,
Cool.
attack roll, or saving throw.
Oh,
for the
that's
next 10
gonna
minutes.
probably be an attack roll.
All right. And that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Rex, you've been watching this all unfold as Agden laughs at Chip and the brigands and snipers begin to attack your friends. What you gonna do?
Yeah. So Rex is already. By the time Tori is saying anything to him, he's already toned out all noise that's just not like purely like important to survival right now, and he's already kind of slipping into the survival instincts. He reaches back and clips the harness on his maul, and he does what barbarians do. He makes this just incredibly, like, surprisingly loud bellow that sounds like a mix between a roar and like a howl, and he goes into a rage, which he has not done in a very, very long time.
Excellent. As you rage, as your the fury builds up inside you, you begin to tingle, and I would like you to roll a d20, please.
Tingly.
Oh
Tingle.
shit.
12.
12. Let's see here. As you rage, the sound of like this faint ethereal music begins to play, but it's ethereal, but it almost sounds like also like a war song, like I don't know, maybe, do you have any idea of what this ethereal music sounds like as you rage?
Can everybody else hear this, or is this
Oh
just
yes,
me?
everyone can hear it.
I can post a link to what it sounds like, but it's
Sure.
definitely like. Hold on a second, then.
We'll
my
say
God,
I
it's
guess
like metal.
it could be. Yeah, like
No.
it starts. It
No, I
starts
got
out.
something in mind.
Okay, Final
Stoked.
Fantasy music.
Yes.
I knew it. Is it your favorite?
No.
Is it,
No, I got another one.
Is it your least favorite?
It is a really, really good one.
let me throw this on actually. As
That's
let me go ahead
that's
and.
a good one.
Oh wait, is
My
this
favorite song from that
is this music copyrighted?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I can't.
You
then.
as long as it's not, if you're like wanting to stream it, I'm just not going to click on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will. Yes, I will. Then I will.
It's like I could play it if I was streaming in the Final Fantasy channel, but as we are in the Dungeons and Dragons channel,
Yes.
Right.
DMCA.
honestly, I feel like I'm not even going to get into that particular rant at this moment. We will not finish.
All right. So that begins playing as Rex enters a rage. Now, what does he do?
He is going to, with both hands, make a huge, reckless attack, baseball swing at this dude to my left.
Okay.
So that's.
I just imagine
advantage.
him trying to like swing through these guys on his way to get Agden.
Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
Fucking 13.
Plus a d6.
Oh yeah, shit. Let me roll that. 17.
All right, that hits.
And then non-lethally, so I'm gonna like try to hit him in the chest, like
All right.
in the stomach.
Like smack him in the
yeah,
stomach, and he just goes like
you-
flying off the causeway.
Yeah.
he goes unconscious immediately.
And then I'm going to, if I stop here, am I going to take an opportunity attack if I move past this guy,
He has the roads open.
or is this one like elevated?
This one, I mean, technically he's next to you. Like, I can't really fit the icon
so
on the
just-
planks, but he is
Okay.
next to you on the planks. So yes, you would incur an opportunity attack.
All right, no, I'm just going to stop and get really, really close to him, like way in his personal bubble, and
Dare
just try and
him.
be tall and imposing.
Okay, sure. Is that it for you?
That's my turn.
All right. This one next to Zinni's turn.
Was that what that was my wild magic effect? Was just a soundtrack.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right. This guy is gonna hop over Zinni, and after getting mauled basically by Zinni's necrotic damage, he is going to hop over here, and he is going to go for Doc with his club. Does a nat 20 hit? 24.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay.
To activate. Where is it? Da-ba-da-ba-da. 1 second. Here it is. My cloud rune. Not sure how I can. There we go. So I'm gonna activate that. So he has to hit that attack to a different creature.
Okay. Does he get to choose the creature, or do you? You can use your reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack using the same roll. So who do you want him to hit?
Within 30 feet of me, if I'm allowed, I want him to make him hit his friend. If
Okay.
that's possible.
Sure. Yeah, so he does so. He for some reason, what does it look like when he does this?
As he's about to hit, on his rapier, because that's what it's etched on, like on the hilt of it, he's gonna point it out, and he's gonna say, does anybody speak giant?
Nope.
Okay, well, he's gonna say something in a different language, and he's gonna points it at the Harangon and then shift it to the other Harangon.
Excellent.
He's
So
him.
the brigand goes and rises his club above Doc's head. Chip sees that this is definitely going to be a surefire hit. Casts his magic, and almost cartoonishly, the Harangon whirls around, steps over to his friend, and bonks his friend on the head. And his friend goes unconscious.
Get wrecked.
I do have to ask though, with him jumping across my threatened area, do I get an opportunity attack on that bunny?
He left your threat space.
He didn't. He stayed within your threat space.
Gotcha.
I think that. I mean, I don't know how Harangon bunny hopping works, but I think it specifically avoids opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Up high.
All right. It is Tattle's turn.
So who is color sprayed? Just those two?
These two. Yep.
Okay. They're about to get wrecked. I'll fly over here. I'll go 10 feet up, just so I'm got a little bit of height.
Okay.
Not so much height. I'll start casting a spell. I hold the frying pan up. It glows with magic. It'll float, and I let go of it. I'll reach in my pocket, and as it's hovering and turning slowly, I'll take out a potion bottle.
Okay.
Bite the cork off. Pour the contents into the pan.
Nice.
And it has the consistency of think of Elmer's glue. And then it just starts to puff up in the pan and then catch on fire. I grab the pan, fling it at the one of those Harangons.
Excellent.
This one. And I think that's with advantage since they're color sprayed. I have no idea.
Yep.
So if it's an attack roll, then it's an advantage.
Yes. Now to roll this. Cast on VTT.
Flaming
Ha!
pancake.
Flaming pancake.
Yes.
Okay, so
One
16 hits. You're going for this. You're going for this guy right here.
Oh my god! Advantage only 1 damage. Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
All right. That's it. Only get 1 attack a turn.
So does an actual pancake fly out of the pan at him?
It cosmetically looks like an actual pancake. It'll disappear at the end.
Oh my god! Yeah. So you.
It's just cosmetic. Yeah.
This is the best game of D&D I've ever played.
Yeah. You uncork the bottle with your teeth. You pour the stuff in the pan. The pan it turns into a pancake. You fling it at this color sprayed Harangon, and it just smacks him right in the face and slides off.
Oh my god! Leaves a little burn smudge.
Yeah. Anything else you can do?
I don't know. Would it ignite anything?
I don't think so, unless it says that it can.
It would be a fire bolt, but
No, it shouldn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. It is his turn.
Right.
Yeah, he just got hit in the face with a pancake and he's blind. He's like, what is going on? He's just gonna blindly shoot his sling in the direction of where the pancake came from as best as he can do. So he attacks with disadvantage, but he's within 5 feet of an ally. So he would just make a regular roll, right?
I think his ally has to be within 5 feet of me, but I'm not sure.
Could you share the pack tactics?
Yeah.
You have advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, and so nobody's within 5 feet
Flying.
of Tattle.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So he is going to make his shot with disadvantage.
Tattle has a nice Rex-shaped wall between him and his friend, so...
I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit.
Nope. Block it with my buckler
All
shield.
right. Chip, we're back to you. What you gonna do?
Chip looks over to Agnon. Or Agon?
Agdon. Agdon.
Agdon. And he's gonna say, "You really should have listened to me." And he's going to hop again.
Okay.
So he's gonna hop. He can hop 25 feet and 15
Okay.
feet in the air. He's gonna hop right next to him. So this giant frog is gonna stand on the thing.
Okay,
He's
Agdon is completely unfazed. He's just like looking at you like, okay.
And
He's a cocky son of a bitch, so
he knows. And Chip is gonna crack his knot neck, and he's gonna take his rapier. And as his rapier is going down, he's gonna like slide it across his skin to get some of the mucus off of his skin, and then stab
Okay.
down.
Cool.
So hit. Well, an 11 hit.
No. Will
Okay.
not. he nimbly dodges it and he's like, really?
And then as my bonus action, stab him with the dagger.
Okay.
Kill it. Kill him.
Alright, hold on. Go.
Ooh.
17.
17 does hit. What's the damage on that?
So 7 piercing, and hold on, I need to
Does you didn't say that you put the poison on the dagger.
It
right?
just does it. It just does it.
Okay.
I can. 1 second. That's not what I'm trying to do though. I need to. Hey, I'll just do it here. And he takes another 1 point of damage because of my giant's might effect. And then I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $12?
That is the DC, so I don't know.
He meets it, so he beats it.
Okay.
So he is going to, as you come down, he's going to uncanny dodge, and you do hit him, but just not quite as much as you had hoped to. So he's going to have the damage from that. So he took 4 damage. All right, let's see here. Okay. And let's see what he has. Okay, that's his only. He's gonna be like, okay, that's all you got?
No, I can do it again. And I'm gonna accent surge.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go another attack with the rapier.
Okay.
Oh no.
Does not hit, yeah.
Damn it.
Usagi used his anime moves.
He laughs. He laughs as he hops over your rapier as you poke it at him. Doc, what you gonna do?
So question: has anyone taken damage from them?
I don't think so.
Did Tattle got hit, right?
Tattle got hit
Somebody
for
took 3
damage.
Okay.
Tattle looks.
Question: were they? Is there a way to tell if they were intending to kill Tattle? Are they
You could
shooting
make
to kill?
I mean, you could make an insight check with disadvantage because I just don't feel like that's something you would be able to really tell.
In the heat
Try.
in the heat of it.
And disadvantage 11?
You're not sure. I don't think you're gonna get any. You really
That's fine.
can't tell.
That's fine. Then Doc is going to. These guys are unconscious.
Yep.
Is this guy on a tree?
He's on the planks with y'all, so I can move him right here.
Okay. The other question is, can I even see Agdon?
Probably not with all the people between you and him.
Giant frog.
That's fine.
Big turtle, little bunny.
Yeah.
Then Doc is going to. Oh, fucking. Hold on. Doc is going to move right here, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy, but I'm going to be fine.
Okay. Club. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Take 5 damage. Then Doc is going to bonus action Hex, the one that's in front of Zinni.
Okay.
And that's my last spell. fucking I didn't want to roll that. I'm going to turn and fire an Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay.
What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Oh, it has the fey sort of twinkle to it. He likes this pinkish fuchsia purple type color.
Yeah.
So Doc holds his hand out. It's very, very stark against
Almost
the
like
browns.
Tattle's hair.
Yeah, it's like a very, very like stark color difference between the browns and greens that he typically wears. 16 to hit?
Let me see here. Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah. That is 13 force damage.
He's gone.
For the record-
Was that intent to kill or not?
Yes, that was intent to kill.
What?
Okay.
What? Our pacifist route has been broken.
Doc does not go into this with the intent to take prisoners. They attacked him.
They did want to kidnap our buddy.
Like, Doc jumps down and like the dude clubs him in the arm, so Doc like spins backward and throws one hand out, like stumbling and with the hex, and it's like a little pink dust that kind of floats gingerly around him or around the Harengon, and then he does like a bit like a fastball pitch of an Eldritch Blast, and it whacks the Harengon, and there's like because it's force damage, so there's just a crunch.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zinni, you just watched Doc kill this rabbit literally at your feet. You know that thing's dead. Do you react?
She'll growl a little bit, like, and kind of like huff out of her nose or whatever. Like, if she didn't say anything, but like it's a very unhappy with the ears back.
Yeah. All right.
Doc's like face is like a placid type of focused anger, totally indifferent. Wow. And that will be his turn.
All right. What are movement rules for blinded?
They can move normal.
Okay. All right. Cool. So this guy is gonna come up to Tori or wherever he imagines you're in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he's gonna swing his club around wildly, and miss. He's just gonna do that. That's just all he's gonna do.
Really embarrassing for him.
That one's...
It do be like that.
Alright. It is finally Agden's turn, and how appropriate, because Agden just watched one of his guys get killed. And his face gets very serious, like, oh shit, this is real time. Yeah, so let's see.
Yeah, Agden, sick 8 fucking guys on us. You fucked around and you're gonna find the fuck out.
Oh my god.
What are you surprised for?
To be honest,
do your little fucking arrows have boxing gloves on the end of them, you fucking dork?
You know, this... Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, the more Agden is described, the more Olivia is coming out in my brain. That's not a good thing.
Dude. Doc is going for the fucking kill on these dorks.
For what it's worth, Rex is about to pull some Livia shit next turn.
Yeah!
Doc, you're like... You killed this dude's Krillin, and he's about to go Super Saiyan on us.
I don't think he's got the Super Saiyan genes. I think this dude's got scaredy cat. I thought this was all fun and games Robin Hood.
No, he's gonna go Ultra Instinct on us. You dare kill an Usagi? Fool!
I do have to ask the question, is Chip technically between me and Agden?
Yes.
Technically, yes. I am a very large boy.
Okay.
You are hovering right around Chip's head right now. So
I think Agden gets cover, yeah, that's... Wow.
So, yeah, Agden's gonna be like, you really here to play, huh? And he's gonna go after Chip, obviously, is right in front of you. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
All right. Let me see here.
As he
Oh,
misses with
you're
that,
within, but he's got pack tactics, so
oh yeah, I am in 5 feet. That yeah, because I'm a large creature. Technically, I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
does a
largeness,
19
no,
does a 19 hit?
that'll hit.
Yeah, so he reaches out and brands you with his iron.
No.
And as soon as he does that, you can no longer see him. He's become invisible to you.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Let's see. You
fuck.
also take 9 fire damage.
Ouch.
That's not too bad. I thought you were gonna turn into a rabbit. Then we'd have to kill you.
I can't see him now, though.
You
Yeah.
can still attack as though you're blinded.
And then he's going to do another attack at you with advantage since you can't see him and he's within 5 feet. Does a 19 hit? Yes, it does. And
That's a cool mechanic. I need to remember that.
you're going to take another 9 damage. That's piercing damage.
Ouch. Okay.
All right. It is.
Can I say anything?
Sure, you can say whatever you want, for sure. Talking is a free action.
I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna be like, I can't see him. I can't see him now. And I'm gonna act very panically. I'm gonna start stomping my feet.
Yeah, and
no.
so everyone else who can see Agden, you can see Agden point to the sniper up in the tree and then point back to Chip like aim for him. And that is exactly what the sniper is going to do. And he's going to get advantage since Agden is within 5 feet of you. And do. Oh, nope, that's the wrong guy. All right. Yeah, does a 20 hit?
I'll roll
Yeah.
a pause
Uh-huh.
because I get to do this as a reaction. I'll
Sure.
use cutting words.
Okay.
Let me get that pulled up really fast. And so, makes attack roll. Barding, I'll expend a bardic inspiration. Oh, okay, roll high. That's what that means. D6. So if you rolled a 20, it's a 15. And she'll just be like, your gods ruined a perfectly good asshole when they put teeth in your mouth. And just throw magic at you.
That's top tier.
Does the 15 hit you, Chip?
No.
What?
No, the 15 will miss.
Excellent. Agden's just gonna scoff at that. All right.
Is that the end of its turn?
Yeah, that's the end of his turn.
All right, because I can see it, I'll do this instead.
Oh, the sniper. Yep.
Yeah, I can see the sniper, and I'm gonna say, "You shouldn't have done that." And my armor is gonna start billowing a bit, and
Okay.
I'm going to use my stone rune. So
Okay.
he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. 4.
All right, so he fails, and his speed is 0, and he is incapacitated.
All right.
Yes.
Descending into a dreamy stupor.
All right. Zinni, it's back to you.
Wolf Zinni is just gonna breeze past Doc and attack the one that's in front of him before he can get to it.
Okay. This guy.
Yeah. Oh, where's my
Let me remove the other ones so we have a clearer board now.
He's going to move here, and since Rex is within 5 feet of that one, she would get advantage on because she also has pack tactics
Yep.
as her dire wolf. Hooray. Yes, a 22 would hit.
Yeah, that hits. And he is down for the count.
She was here, so she's going to use the rest of her movement to try to get closer to up there beside Tori and Tattle. It's her woofy wolf to. I don't want to get in front of Rex, but I'll try to get over here by these two. Such a small little thing. I don't know where I can get without being in the way. I guess.
Just go wherever you feel like. I mean, there's umpteen million things we can all do.
Yeah. Well, the fairies are technically flying, so she could get up under them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're-
Mhm.
Okay, so she's under Tori, not in front of Rex. So just can't put tokens on top of.
Yep.
Okay, dokie, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Mm.
All right. That one. Tourmaline.
Mm. Mhm. Um. Do I want to use is raw that will not cancel out, so that's fucking useless. Okay, and Chip still looks okay, right?
Oh, he's hanging in there.
Okay, then that answers my question. Um,
Yes,
Uh.
no.
If I get hit with 2 more 9s, I'm not good. Is all I'm saying.
So she'll just kind of like fly a little bit closer to his head for a moment, and whisper at him, You'll be okay. We got your back. I promise we'll help you out." And she will cast an additional. I don't want to go up then. Heroism on him.
Nice.
That is a concentration, so he gets 4 temp HP, but then he also gets 4 temp HP at the end of every one of his turns.
Yay.
And that means the other two are no longer blinded, though. And I don't want to be here because of that. So I will move before
Oh,
they
yeah.
are no longer blinded, and I will come back and chill with Doc.
All right.
And bardic inspiration on. I gave it to Rex last time. I'll give it to Tattle this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Rex, it's your turn again.
All right. So
Hello.
one of the nice things about being really, really mad is that sometimes you forget about things you're afraid of. So Rex rakes a running jump and leaps over this section of platform here.
Okay.
With his maul head held high, and I'm gonna make a reckless attack against Homeboy down here
Okay.
directly below me.
All right.
Wow, that was pretty badass.
25.
Hits.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
that's gonna
he's-
be 14 damage.
And he's out.
And I don't have any other bonus actions. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Tattle.
Okay, I'll just fly. I think I have 30 fly speed, so I'll just fly above the scene and go right here.
Okay.
Yep, 30 fly speed. And I will wave my frying pan after the spell was cast. It's cold to the touch. I'm just waving it like you would wave a magic wand because that's all you need to do. As an artificer, just wave your tool, and I conjure a bag of flour, and it magically floats over Agnon.
Agden.
Agden. And it tips itself over, and this bag of flour will pour down on him and create a magical fairy fire effect.
All right, that's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
All right.
Let me click fairy.
Yay, very high.
Oh, I can do one once per day. I'll use that one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Joys of being a fairy.
yeah.
He made a 23 dexterity save.
Sheesh. Okay, he dodged the magical cloud of flour.
Yeah.
And the bag disappears and reappears at the tavern we visited the other day.
They're
Uh,
like, what
uh,
is this?
I will. I'll end my turn. I tried to reveal him for you, buddy. Couldn't do it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this Herringon is gonna focus Chip, because that's what Agden wants them to do. So he's going to mount his sling and toss it at you. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
All right.
Cutting words. I'll use my last one.
Okay.
Okay, I cannot save you again if this works. Please let it work. Nope, won't help you.
Yeah. All right. You are going to take where are you at? 7 points of damage.
Awesome. No, wait, hold on. My temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
But it is now your turn.
Okay, so I can't see him.
Correct. You cannot see Agden. You can still see the sniper, and you can see the one that just hit you.
Yeah, the sniper is incapacitated at the
Mhm.
moment, so I'm not really worried about him. Okay.
Wait, can I talk as can I shout to you as a free action, even though it's your turn?
I believe so.
I would just like you said that you can't see him, right?
Yeah, I shouted out I couldn't see him.
Doc would just say, just jump straight up as high as you can.
Then he's gonna land on the thing and make a ripple effect, maybe, and kill us all. And
Actually, hold on. 1 second.
You can jump real fucking high, and you are not very small.
I can jump
But
very
you're still only like what 100, 200 pounds?
Times 8.
No.
No, he was 75 times 8
times
or
4.
something.
I thought it was.
Times 4. So he's like 300 pounds.
The enlarged spell is times 8. I mean, I don't know if
Is
it's
it?
a different effect. Yeah.
It's Giant's Might. I just grow larger. I'm not sure if it counts for my weight or anything.
It should count for your weight. However, I mean, there's still fall damage you do if you land on top of him, no matter what your weight is.
I need to see him to land on him.
Maybe we roll a d20 and see if you land on him.
Hold on, I'm
That would
trying
be a DM
to
rolling.
see. I'm trying to see if I want to. Think I'm. Hold on.
oh,
Okay, I want to try this. You can tell me if it's not gonna work. I want to pull out my water skin
Okay.
yeah. Squirt him.
and I want to splash it in front of me.
Sure. Make a flat attack roll, like an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
God damn it.
I have had
All right. Then I'm going to move over here, kind of toddle my way over here, and then since that I guess was an attack, I'll use my bonus action, take out the dagger, slide it across my skin, and then stab at the one that's in front of
Okay.
Turtle Man.
Sure.
12.
That does not hit.
God damn it. Come on, it's the one thing I'm good at.
They're rabbits. They're super fast, and you're very large. They can see you coming from a mile away.
Too bad we
You're
don't
too
all
slow.
have pack tactics.
And then you get
Yeah.
you get 4 temporary hit points because it's the end of your turn.
Nice. All right, Doc.
Okay. So I am going to. I think it's a bonus action. Yeah, I can use a bonus action to transfer my curse or my hex onto another enemy. Is this dude on the ground?
He's
Is he?
incapacitated.
He's incapacitated, and he's like 10 feet up in the air as well.
In a stupor. He's like kind of almost falling off the tree.
But the rest of us
Alright.
can still see
How high up-
Agden, so you
How
can
high
also
up is
attack
the
Agden.
tree?
10 feet.
All right. Here's.
I don't think he cares.
I'm gonna look. Agden hasn't been hit too much, right?
No.
Mm-mm. He hasn't been hit at all.
I hit him once.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he lost 4 hit points so far.
Okay. I'm gonna move my hex onto the incapacitated guy, so Doc like starts slow walking forward and waves his hand, and then this very, very subtle pink mist will wrap around the incapacitated Harengon. And Doc is going to look at Agden and he's gonna say, "If you give up, I won't shoot your friend out of the tree."
Oh no!
I'm gonna hold my
Agden,
hand out. I'm gonna hold my hand out with an Eldritch Blast in it. I'm gonna wait for him to say he's not gonna give up.
yeah, Agden, he laughs. He's like, do what you gotta do, man. I got plenty of more henchmen. I got lots and lots of minions.
No,
All right, putting the dude into the tree. Let's go. He's incapacitated. Do I have advantage to hit him?
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
Hell yeah.
Isn't it auto crit? You monster.
yeah.
Is it?
That's,
Is it
no,
an auto crit?
no, that's paralyzed.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, that's a
Stun,
really
yeah,
bad
stun.
one. Thank God that I have advantage for a 12.
advantage.
that does not hit.
Damn it! Wow!
You hit the tree.
Agden just like laughs. He starts belly laughing.
Oh my God.
And it is his turn.
Curse
Uh,
these low level.
Takes out his own friend. He's like, I don't even care for real. I'm a bad guy.
He's gonna go for Chip again, and he's gonna hit you with a 19.
Oh,
I'm
ow.
sorry, buddy. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna do it again,
Can he not?
and he's gonna hit with a 26
Yeah.
Whoa. Guy's rolling good.
and another 7 damage.
Ah man, 7? Are you sure it's 7?
Yes.
And
Ah,
remember to
man,
subtract
alright.
from that temporary hit point.
I did. Can you make me smaller?
Yep.
I'm gonna fall in the water. I'm down.
Oh no.
So as he gets hit again, Chip, his eyes go a little white, and he shrinks like instantly, and then just falls in the water.
All right. And Agden's like, finally, that's out of the way. Sniper is incapacitated. Zinni, it's your turn.
After seeing that, Zenny is just going to just growl so loud and just charge at
Do it.
Wait, go for it, bite him, please. Oh, doesn't matter. I
That you have advantage.
think so, because he just fell off of the thing, so there's
Yeah.
nobody beside him anymore. But I am here now, so at least taking up some space so he doesn't go after anybody else.
Okay, so it was the 9, not the 18.
Yeah, because for whatever reason it's rolling with advantage.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
just take the-
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that doesn't hit.
no, that's my turn.
Tori.
Okay.
Chip has fallen unconscious.
Yeah, and I don't have the good healing spells to help him out at the moment, unfortunately.
Stop testing good berries.
I've got 5 good berries.
No, you have 10. It's a 10.
I've got 10 good berries. I've got
You
so many
have
fucking
10.
berries.
I know. Somebody could totally fly one over
My
to
berries and cream.
Tattle is just gonna say, "I can give him a healing potion. Don't worry, I'll get him."
Okay, let me read this spell because I've not had to use this spell before. 60 feet. Okay. Oh, that's in range. So, Tori kind of looks a little bit pissed off now, because a friend is down. And so she will point at Agden and not used any of my second levels yet. So she will upcast Dissonant Whispers at him.
At Agden?
Yes, so I will need
Cool.
a wisdom saving throw.
Sure thing. 6.
17 psychic damage.
Yeah. Ooh! Damn, that was a chunk. Yeah, so he what do you like psychically like put in his mind to damage him this much?
So this is if you'll let me for flavor. She just starts essentially shoving images of him failing over
Okay.
and over and over into his head.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, he kind of like grips his head. He's like, "Ugh, what is this?" Oh!
And let me see here. If available, must immediately use its reaction to move as far as it can away from Tori.
Okay. All right, let me see.
So I'm sorry, he's getting. Your guys are gonna have to chase him now, but
What?
17.
Oh my
plus
god.
But if him moving,
Okay,
doesn't he get an opportunity attack from me
It
as
sure
well?
does.
Yeah, so Agden's speed is 70 feet.
Good gravy, the map.
But yeah, go ahead and Zinni, take your opportunity attack.
Oh my god, please hit this time.
That hits.
Yay!
Why am I not seeing
And
your
has to make
rolls?
a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone as well.
Okay.
So he may not go anywhere. He doesn't.
Oh, he got a nat 1.
Oh, he's pinned. He's totally down.
One of his feet falls in between the little things on the bridge, and he just falls face
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And this
so
wolf is just like growling in his face, and like drool just comes out of her mouth and then drops in his face.
While being
yeah.
barraged by failure. This is what you get for being a cocky bastard.
Yeah, so as he falls to the ground, he is not looking good. He's like, "Oh, I give up, you win.
Okay, that's my turn. I've used up all of my bardic inspiration, so I can't do
Rex.
anything.
Rex, what would you like to do with this?
Yeah, I mean, as a player, I hear that the boss is surrendering, but Rex, no.
Just no.
This is exactly what he fucking ran himself into.
that hits.
So 14 more damage to little bunny man.
Okay. Are you doing this lethally or non-lethally?
No, I imagine I'm like same I did with the others. I'm not trying to kill them, but I'm pissed. So I'm just like baseball swing, like hit him in the stomach or something, and he falls over.
Not dead,
right.
but very much broken.
Yep. Yeah, and he does. He falls down, and is unconscious. And the two, I'm guessing this one his spell is broken now. So
Let me make sure real quickly. Uh,
I think you can choose to drop it too, right?
I'm unconscious.
Oh, right.
I'll save you.
Well,
then.
if you're unconscious, then the effect should be gone because it's concentration, right?
No, it's
Mm.
just
Oh.
an
Class
effect.
ability.
But he
Oh.
does get to repeat his save.
Gotcha.
Wisdom.
Is it okay with you if he just saves?
Sure.
Okay. So the remaining rabbits, the ones that are still conscious, get up and they look at Agden and they like scoff, and they start healing up their buddies, and so all of the bunnies now, all the heron guns now are back up, and they all like are murmuring to each other, and they all come up to you all, and they're like, the hands up. They're like, okay, you all win. Look,
I am still
y'all
holding
are
the water over here.
impressive. You're formidable, and uh, honestly, this guy, fuck him.
We have minions now.
Look,
Chad'll go heal our friend.
Basically, y'all go heal the baby in the water.
so we heard you were trying to get to Downfall, right? Right?
That where Babby is.
Uh-huh.
Doc is like, he'll take a few steps forward and like tug at the edge of his coat, like kind of like shrugging some of the blunt trauma off of the side of his shoulder and neck. He's gonna say, "Yep, we're looking to find a little Bavlorna. Maybe you heard of her."
Oh yeah. Look. We can, if you want to, we can show you the way to Downfall and even like give you we'll even like take you in the boat if you want. It's the least we can do. I don't want any hard feelings between us. We were just following orders. Look, you can, Agden. We're gonna just shun him. So,
Is Agden? He's on the docks or on the deck still.
I've still got him pinned, growling
Yeah.
in his face.
he's unconscious. He's unconscious after Rex hit him in the back of the head with this maul.
Okay.
Different guy that I hit.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy,
Oh.
the one in front of Rex is
The one-
unconscious.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I thought you hit Agden.
No, I'm still on this side of the bridge.
Agden's
So-
still
Oops.
pinned though.
Doing
Like,
a-
Zenny's got him down.
Okay,
Wolf
all right,
is pinned.
that's
Tiny
fine.
retcon or what?
Yeah, tiny retcon. So either way, so Agden is pinned, quivering, has given up, and the Harringons have officially lost their respect for him. And he says, "Look, this is the least we can do. And look, we've got this camp up on the stump over there. Y'all can stay the night, rest up. We can feed you, like."
Doc looks to the rest of the group and then just nods and turns back to the Harangon who's talking, and he'll say, "That sounds good, provided you're not fucking with us. Because if you are, you know what we can do."
They like kind of like you can tell they are visibly scared of you and are not gonna fuck with you.
How much am I healed for?
Yeah, Tettle goes over. He just like drops the pan on the thing, and he just pulls out a potion bottle. It's empty. He just shakes it, and magically it fills up. With a healing potion, and he pours it down your frog mouth, and it heals you for 10 HP.
Oh,
And Tori's gonna fly over to like Rex and like watch him for a second, and then like carefully pat him on top of the head, like, calm down.
Yeah. It's gonna take him a minute to cool off, but he's gonna get extremely quiet and like just kind of turn away from the group and try to gather himself for a couple minutes.
Doc's gonna go. Zinni's still in wolf form, like keeping the conscious and awake Agden pinned.
Mm-hmm.
So while you have him pinned, Doc will walk over and crouch, like kind of Slav squat so he's a little bit closer to him,
Slob
and he's gonna
squat.
like
That's such a
Just-
funny mental picture with hooves.
yeah, he's going to fawn squat,
Fawn
and
squat.
and he'll just like shake his head and go, "You're a fucking disgrace, you know that? Sick of your shit. You're an embarrassment to all those people." And he's gonna gesture to the Herengons, and he's gonna say, "And you're rude to me and mine. Don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with him." And he's gonna point to Roomba. Ever
Oh.
again.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Just let me go, please.
Not yet. I'm gonna give him a wet willy.
Hell yeah.
Doc
I'll
like he like slathers his finger
Yeah.
in saliva.
he
To the point
visibly
where,
like
There-
he
he like-
visibly like quivers as you do that.
yeah, it's like
These are so big too.
it's like to the point where someone's watching and they're like, "Why the fuck is he licking his finger like that?" Oh, I see.
I want to help. I want to be a support person. I cast Presto to like throw some glitter on this dude to demoralize him.
I'm also gonna hop up from being down, and I'm gonna spit on him with poison.
I'm gonna
Oh,
teabag him. Really?
no.
You teabag him.
You're gonna
with
poison him?
I that's all I can really spit up at him.
Oh god.
And also, he almost killed me. So yeah, I'm a
Does he
poison.
is there a damage roll you can do for that, or
And no, I can just poison him.
okay, cool. He's
He
poisoned.
has to
And
make a save for it, but
what is it?
I believe it's a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he gets a 3.
Oh, cool. So he is poisoned. I think that just means he can't do certain things.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
status effect, it's not damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one
But-
is.
As
Oh,
Tori watches this
vomits.
for like 2 seconds, and then just kind of like shakes her head, and she's gonna go fly back to Roomba and just like sit with Roomba
Oh no,
and
she's
watch
just.
this.
Oh,
I
no.
don't care. I was down. I was almost dead.
Tedro gets his frying pan back and goes sit with Tori because why is she alone? She doesn't need to be alone. What's going on?
But while they're doing that, Zenny is gonna move, but she's going to bite the scarf and see if it can come off.
No,
See if-
it can't be removed.
Ah,
Yeah.
I was gonna see if it was just he couldn't remove it or could
No.
like that curse
This
was
is
just
you realize we're all now the bullies.
Yeah.
Bullying
I was
this
testing a
man.
theory. I was just testing a theory.
He almost killed me. I have the right.
Doc is gonna walk back over towards Roomba, and he doesn't have speak with animals.
Yeah, Roomba's pissed at you, dude.
Doc,
And Zinny knows that Roomba's pissed at you.
Mhm.
Doc will walk up, and he looks like a little perturbed, or not perturbed, but like a little upset. He's not like angry or frustrated. He looks a little disappointed in himself, and he'll say, "Hey, sorry about offering you up. I did try to make it to Sweeter Deal, but that didn't really pan out well. Face shit happens."
He turns his head away from you and his eyes away from you.
That's fair. And Doc will just turn around and leave.
Damn, that's heartbreaking.
I'm gonna go sit on my turtle friend as he's sitting there quietly, and I'm gonna
just
lay
sulking.
back, and I'm gonna like pat the side of his head. I'm gonna say, "Great teamwork."
Oh, bonding.
Rex is not proud of what he's done.
Oh no.
I mean, and
Everybody-
he will tell, and he will say it out loud. Like, I haven't lost my temper like that in a very long time, and I don't feel very good about it.
I do feel, however, the situation was warranted. I almost died.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
did die though. Look, one of them Herringons died.
Technically, didn't 2 of them die?
It was just the one. He
Yeah,
missed the
this one.
spot on the other one.
Yeah, I would have killed the second one, but I missed.
Would have killed him, but I missed.
Doc does not
Fired
say
and then
that
he
out
missed.
loud, by the way. That's above table talk.
He fired and then he missed.
Tattle looks very sad. He's gonna hug his knees and just sit on Roomba.
Doc
Then
will
he's
sit
gonna go
on the
toward Roomba, but first do that little dog kick where they do their back legs like they're covering up, like just like kicking grass at the and then go toward Roomba.
Yeah, as soon as you let Agden go, he's gonna run off as fast as he can.
Tori
Get
will
poisoned.
kind of look at Tattle for a second. She's not thrilled with most of the group at the moment. But then she just kind of sighs and she'll just kind of like lean her shoulder against his. And that's all she does.
All right. So your battle with the Great Agden Longscarf has concluded. The remaining Herringons lead you to their trunk, a very large tree trunk.
I was trying to change shit on my token and then I just
Sorry.
disappear.
Sorry, I moved you all to the tree trunk. Yeah, so y'all can't see it on the map, but this is a huge tree trunk, and it's got like a little kind of village on it, like a little like tents and stuff like that. And everyone, and the Herringons are really nice to you. They feed you food, they get you drunk, you have pretty much become you all have earned the respect of the Herringons, and they love you. Everyone, please level up.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to celebrate by doing a thing.
I also wish to do a thing, but that's with another person, so.
A.
I want to use an ability to conjure the right tool for the job, and I want to conjure some brewing supplies to make some quick, cheap, and low quality river moonshine. For the party.
Gross. Love it. Yeah, and that is where we're gonna end our session tonight.
Yay!
Rex is
Yeah.
gonna, after things have slowed down a little bit, Rex will address the group and be like, "Did anybody hear music while that was happening, or is that just
Yes.
me?
You
Where
all
was
heard
that?
it.
Where did that come from?"
Not
Gotta
me for
shrug.
once.
I'll use Presto to make the music faintly play around Rex for an hour.
Really?
Nice.
Do we get a long rest after this?
Oh yeah, you'll be getting a long rest. You can go ahead and take your long rest now. The
Yeah.
Herringons
figure-
have offered you to stay the night, and then they will escort you to Downfall in the morning.
Hell yeah! And that's session end
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with a
For like
successful.
for most of the evening, Doc would probably just kind of reclusively drink on his own and stay to the fringe of wherever the biggest crowd is.
Chip wants to speak to Tourmaline, but we can do that next time.
Yeah, let's save that for next
Yeah.
time, so we have stuff to do. I have to piss like a racehorse, so
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
for hosting.
That was
of
a
course.
fun
That's a great way to end a
session.
stream.